Hello, Father Pantelis. How are you?
I'm good, sir. I realized you didn't fix your camera because you had a short guy there before, but it's okay. Welcome. No, leave it. It's fine.
Oh, no, it's
You'll
good.
just be on your head.
You can just
Welcome,
see
everybody.
my nipples a little bit.
That's good. Let's look at your nipples. It is Sunday. Welcome to church. Olga has already been put into timeout. She admitted to being a sinner. There's a no-sin zone. We don't play that shit.
Well, like those other losers who are born sinners, bro.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Richard. Kim is here. Jess Sorrell, all the way from Australia. What's happening with Australia? We're going to get to that in a minute. Gapes is here, bro. Holy shit. Welcome, Gapes. Gapes is here live. Gapes, creator of many hilarious video memes.
Shout out to the homie Gapes. Thank you.
Banjo Kazooie is here. Alexandre is here. Who else is here? Let me go up. I'm sorry, guys. Christine, keeping it real. Annex. Silver and Gold. I haven't seen Silver and Gold in forever. Silver and Gold's here. Enzo's here. Mademoiselle Mew. Flat Cat. Cobra Kai. First one in the chat. Felix is here. Welcome, everybody. Just call me Nick. That's exactly what I'll call you, sir. You had a good weekend, Poseidon? We were both away. You went west. I went north.
No, you went north. I went east.
Oh, you went to Quebec City. It's
Yes.
true. I don't know why I thought you were in Ottawa all weekend.
Next weekend I'm going to be going west, though.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, get the last weekend in of the summer. Enjoy it. Chill.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's the last weekend of this summer. It's hot, forever hot dog.
Yeah, well, I mean, cause like, you know.
Crystal, welcome.
Shit's going.
Grasso, what are you doing? Grasso, Guido Grasso's here. Grasso, you should be spinning them pizzas.
Isn't he supposed to be making food right
That's what
now?
I'm saying. The restaurant is in the juice, and this guy's here with Mike Wright just chilling in the chat.
Malone.
Giggity, giggity. Dirk Kiffer is here. All right, we got Pathetic Punk. What a good name. Pathetic _ Punk. We got this. We got a good bunch of homies. Yeah.
Hey.
I went to Mont Tremblant. I haven't left, I think, Montreal in, over a year.
Really? Jesus. How do you do it?
Well, no. I mean, I went to Quebec. No, that's true. I've been to Quebec and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I
But
have.
like leave to relax, you mean?
Oh, I haven't relaxed. Yeah, and over.
Yeah, no. You need that kind of shit, bro.
And even this wasn't that relaxing because everything pisses me off.
Okay, I gotta hear this. Because I saw your story
Yeah.
and you were drinking a frapper.
It wasn't really a frapper, but they don't know how to make cold coffee.
I know.
Don't offer me cold coffee if you don't know how to make said cold coffee.
But I was like, this motherfucker finds frappers anywhere he fucking goes. Classic
Yeah.
Greekster.
But did you think, like, he's probably angry?
Oh, for sure. Especially after the one like that you didn't like hiking.
No, I wasn't hiking. I said it's over. People assumed, like,
Oh, you weren't hiking yourself?
No, I was on that thing that carries you up the slope. And I took a picture of the idiots hiking. I was like, why would you hike, bro? There's a fucking thing that'll take us there. And it was the funniest thing because we go to get off on top and there's like another like village, like area with stuff. And I go, bro, is it worth it for me to be here? It started to rain. Right? He's like, yeah, until the rain stops, you can go hide in that cafeteria. Nah, bro, I'm staying in here. Just take me back around. Come back down. That's pretty funny.
God damn.
We're going to speak about Abba and Preach today. We could speak about Abba and Preach today. We could speak about Abba and Preach every day if you want.
Of course.
We'll speak about Abba and Preach. Yeah, we need. It's going to give Gapes a reason to cut
Yes.
a segment out. But we'll get to Abba and Preach in a second.
Yes.
First, guys, I would like to welcome you to church. Second, we got to talk about something serious that's happening in Jess Sorrell's home nation of Australia. Did you see my tweet?
I haven't opened up Twitter in the past 3 days.
Well, that's
But
the
I know
best
what
decision
happened.
you've ever made. You want to tell them what happened? Because I was actually very angry.
That's the news thing.
Yeah, the dog thing.
Oh, I saw that too.
Yeah, the police shot 2 dogs in the head. They killed them because they were rescue dogs, because they didn't want the rescue dog people to travel to go pick them up because of COVID restrictions.
What?
Guys, we have to stop with this. I said this a long time ago that if you just keep agreeing, if you just keep saying, these things don't make any sense. You can't say, but there's the rule, we can't drive. So what else am I going to do? I don't know. Maybe feed the dogs? I don't know, like anything but shoot them in the fucking head?
Hold on. If the cops didn't want the people to drive, why didn't they just pick up the dogs themselves and bring them to the
Because
shelter?
they couldn't either, because there's rules. You know, you can't just go down there. You're just...
What are these fucking
It's stupid.
bullshit
It's
rules?
stupid. You guys have to stop agreeing to everything. I don't know what's wrong with Australia. Then these cops do. They just agree. They're like, yeah, that makes sense. I'd be like, are you fucking crazy? No, I'll take the dogs home. I'm not fucking... Why would I shoot dogs in the head?
That's insane. That's literally insanity.
Ricky Gervais even tweeted about it. Who, he avoids most of this stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, you guys are fucking mental.
What the fuck? They just shot them. Because of COVID, they're not allowed. The other guys aren't allowed to fucking travel.
Yeah, to go pick them up, the rescue dogs.
That's insane.
That's what I'm saying. Remember I said the whole slippery slope thing. Like, stop just agreeing to everything. There has to be limits. Bro, even an idiot will sometimes set limits. Even you know? You have to set some fucking limits, guys. God damn it.
No, but that's nuts, bro. That's complete lunacy.
It's complete lunacy, yeah. And if you
And
say...
the cop was like, okay.
Yeah, and if you say anything, they're like, oh, what are you against you want grandma to die? You want people to die? Is that why? Because you want COVID to spread? Is that why you're against this? No, I'm against it because it's fucking stupid. It's not helping anyone. They did not stop the spread of COVID. They just killed 2 dogs. That's all they did.
And it doesn't even make sense because let's say the shelter people, right?
Oh, bro, stop trying to rationalize it. You won't be able to because it's fucking stupid. It's these extremist things. This is extremism.
No, I understand, but I just want to say for a second, like they're working together in the same work environment, right? So they probably already spread COVID amongst themselves.
No, but
right?
Kim said if the mailman can work, then the guy from the refuge should work too. Yeah, also the cops are still working. Look at these dogs are with two rescue dogs, and it's not like they're like it's caused the refuge people said we're gonna come pick up the 2 dogs. And they said, no, there's COVID rules. You can't come pick up these dogs. So we just shot them. No, fuck that is.
Oh, my God.
So hold on. When we had the curfew, should we have done the same thing? If there's a woman outside asking for help, they're like, oh, sorry, there's a curfew. Shoot her in the head. I'm following the rules. You know how fucking stupid this is?
That's nuts, bro.
Fuck, man.
Nah, we've reached next level.
We're passing that point. Guys, stop just accepting everything.
Nah, this is nuts.
Unacceptable. Anyways, is Olga back? Olga, out of prison. Olga, how did prison taste, Olga? Was it good? Was it good? A lot of people don't know what we're talking about. These are all references to the morning show where Poseidon rules with an iron fist and he keeps putting everyone in timeout. So I started the show by putting Olga in timeout because she was recently put in timeout during a morning show.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, it was Poseidon. I remember the reason. I guarantee you. Was probably not a good reason.
To be honest, I don't remember any of the reasons. It's just funny.
Put her in jail. Yeah, Anik is right. What if it had been kids who can actually carry the disease?
Yeah, seriously.
But the disease, I'm saying, Jesus Christ. This all, disease. Even Trudeau, what he said, he's like, we're not going to let unvaccinated people sit next to vaccinated people. And first of all, then that's not how the vaccine works. You're just fear-mongering. You're just causing a separation. You're just trying to get people who are vaccinated to be scared of people who are not vaccinated. This is fucking insane.
Nah, this is
You guys
crazy.
are getting played. You're getting played like the fiddles.
No.
Yeah.
You know, we're reaching levels of crazy...
But yeah, they tried this for a little while. They tried it with the gay straight thing. They try to make you feel like if someone's gay and you're straight or vice versa, they're the enemy. Then people got past that. They're like, I don't care what you do. It's none of my business. We could be friends. Then they went heavy the last couple of years, the race thing. If someone's a different race than you or they're the enemy, if they made black people, white people, a different religion, all that, then slowly again people are like, yeah, that doesn't matter. Fuck that shit. I'm not falling for that anymore. People are starting to come back into it. And now they're doing this. Now they're doing the whole, if you're vaccinated, if you're unvaccinated, if you have 1 shot, you're dangerous to people with 2 shots. No, it doesn't make it just to perpetuate the fear so you can always keep voting for the same fucking people.
This is nuts.
Just so you can always vote for the same people because they're scared these guys are going to save me. The guys that put me into this mess. If you cared about justice, all right? If you really cared about justice, then Anthony Fauci wouldn't be around. He'd be in jail, no?
Yeah.
You don't fund that shit. His fucking
Fauci.
NHS. You think we don't fucking know, bro?
Clinton.
Well, it's not Clinton's fault.
No, I'm talking about all the other shit she did.
It is a bit of Stockholm syndrome. Christina's right. It's a bit of Stockholm syndrome.
What is Stockholm syndrome
Like
mean?
we're starting to identify and relate to our captors. So even though they're the ones who kidnapped us, after a while we're used to it. So it's the devil we know kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because all of them, bro, I haven't seen it. All of them suck. All of them, it's fear mongering. All of them suck. All of them suck, bro. There's no one. They're all shit. And even Trump, bro, he started talking and he saw he's public.
Yeah.
And again, I knew how he is. But again, it's just, he says one thing, like, Afghanistan, the exodus wasn't done well, which everybody knows it wasn't done well, obviously. But then he proceeds to shit on the people. He's like, this fucking idiot. And it's like, God damn it, dude. Not again. Let's just focus on the subject at hand because you're doing it again. You're just doing the same thing.
But what if like, because it's so easy, right? Like these are only a handful of people, right? In power, quote unquote. What if everybody at the same time was kind of like, fuck these motherfuckers?
That's what should
happen. They don't pay taxes. They're like, fuck it. Nobody's paying taxes anymore. Fuck it, bro. Also, everyone's going to open up their own business, do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean?
People who are still going along with this are most definitely Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, a lot of people are not bad people. They're just, everyone wants to get back to normal. So they keep believing the lie It's going to take 2 weeks. It's going to take a month. Do this. Take this password. Do this. Do this. Oh, now you need the booster. Do this. They keep telling you it's going to... It never comes. Why? Because they're like, yo, we could just keep getting away with this.
It's basically the carrot at the end of the stick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Yeah.
That's literally it.
Even now, like in the States with the whole Patriot Act.
What's
That was
Patriot
the best.
Act?
The Patriot Act, though, that they had. Basically, Americans don't really have their rights anymore. They lost them in fucking 2001, where the government can monitor everything you do, the whole TSA, the airports, all that. So essentially, that all happened because of 9/11, right? So Bin Laden's dead. That's what they said. It was Bin Laden, right? They don't want to mention the Saudis. Bin Laden's dead, and they're out of Afghanistan. So the Patriot Act should be disappearing, right? They should be getting rid of it?
Yeah.
No.
I see what you mean.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
The government's not going to give up power.
Yeah, I heard about this.
You said it was temporary, right? Well, 20 years later, it's done, right? We have the fucking 20 years memorial for 9/11. Nah, we're not giving that up. You're all dangerous. You're all terrorists. It's fucked up. Be careful.
That's insane.
Be fucking careful.
No. But another thing that happened in Australia, did you see the news broadcast that cuts the Luciferian ceremony? Did you see that shit?
What?
The
Oh,
news in
yeah.
Australia?
But I heard it wasn't on purpose.
How's that not on purpose?
Essentially, Australia, one of the news channels, they were showing something about the weather, something benign, I think, right? And then it just cut to a satanic ceremony.
Yeah, satanic ritual.
But I think that they were documenting on that, and it's just like they were recording something for that.
Oh, okay.
They were reporting on that. You get it? And it wasn't like a secret behind the scenes thing. They were reporting on the satanic thing, and it's just the thing got mixed.
I understand. Okay, because the whole internet caught on fire with that thing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't know what happened on that?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is Olga back here making fun of Guido Grasso? Olga says, haha, Guido, it does look like a marble countertop. Oh, she's making fun of your chest. Olga, do you want to remain in timeout? Now, let's see what Mr. Ulima is saying. Did you hear about Jasara and Nasara system? Fuck, bro. Not at all. I have no idea what that is. Kim, he's saying he will give a taste of his karate to the first person asking for a passport. So all the fighting words, people are... if somebody asks me for my passport, I'm going to fight him. No, you don't have to fight people. Let's see. Again, yeah, Steph is concerned with the rate in which Olga keeps going to prison. It's high. It's high at this point.
I mean, like, you know.
Guido made fun of him first. Yeah, but him and Guido are brothers. They're podcast partners.
Yes.
If anything, Poseidon might end up baptizing Guido's kid. We don't know how that thing's going to work.
What?
You'd make a great godfather.
I'd make a terrible godfather.
Why would you make a terrible godfather?
Well, aren't godfathers like rich?
No. I'm a godfather. I'm not rich.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you trying to say that godfathers are not supposed to be pedophiles? Because there you're right. Guido, keep them away from your kid. Have you seen the new Tesla bot? Psychopath, are you trying to let these robots take over?
Speaking of robots, Boston Dynamics.
I saw it jumping around.
Yeah, is that real?
It is real. But how funny is it? Whenever I see robots do parkour from Boston Dynamics, it makes me laugh. Because that's what I'm always thinking of the Office sound.
So,
parkour!
But hold on. Those videos of them hitting the Boston robots and them falling over, those are all real?
Those are all real. They're just trying to show you, like, if we had employed the robot as a mailman and then a bunch of kids would attack it, that's what they're doing, yeah.
Really?
Yo, kids be fucked in the head now, yeah.
God damn.
Speaking of that, I saw that a video. Abba and Preach dropped a video of a bunch of kids trying to beat up a woman who they robbed her phone. It's a whole thing. That's how I know kids are crazy. But let's get to Abba and Preach.
Yes.
So for those of you who don't know, Abba and Preach, reluctantly, they weren't doing it on purpose. Were feuding with, I think, what is it? 2 mentally retarded kids in Miami that
Stale
started.
and Sloppy?
Fucking.
Stale and Sloppy, I think their name is.
Franz and Grapefruit, some shit like that. Whatever the fuck their names are. And yeah, they have a YouTube channel, and a lot of other special people go on it as guests. There's it's basically special people bringing on other special people.
Do you mean what I think you mean?
Yeah, they're very special.
Okay, so they're retarded. Okay, good.
Something of that sort,
okay.
yeah. So anyways, these guys, I guess they were talking to Abba and Preach. Abba's been on their podcast, and they're like fake alpha males.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like they try to tell people, if you want to pick up women, I'll tell you how to pick up women.
Yeah.
You got to pay them. I was like, what? That's not you know, so they have their own methods of picking up women. They're also, I think, rude. They act like women want them, but there has been no documented case of a woman wanting them. Even the women that they bring on the show, apparently, like DMs came out, like ABBA showed some DMs, that they're essentially telling a woman, if you don't come and suck my dick or whatever, I'm not going to have you on. Like, they're very desperate to get laid, but you could see when you look at them, you're like, yeah, you're borderline not human. So, of course, women won't be attracted to that. And then I saw the women they bring, because like, yo, we bring chicks in the studio, and they're all 4s. I saw 4.5 once, but then the light went on, I was like, it's still 4. So, they're garbage people, okay?
So one of them keeps dropping the N-bomb, but I think he's Indian.
Yeah, that guy's not...
He's not black, bro.
He's not from this planet. So anyways, so these guys do the show, and ABBA called him out on something, because the guy was basically talking shit about people who, I think, pay for box or pay for whores, whatever the fuck it was, but essentially, and he was trying to act like an alpha male that women just chase him.
They were talking shit about people like me.
Yeah, and he doesn't go on dating site, whatever. But the guy had an actual profile of a site for people that want to have sugar daddies or whatever the fuck it is. And the stuff he wrote, bro, on his profile was pathetic. It wasn't even beta male stuff. It was delta male shit. It was awful. It's like, I'm 6'4". You know, most people are not over 6 feet, so you considered lucky if you want to. Yeah, like, it was essentially, it's the equivalent of him going up to a woman and being like, please, can you date me? Please, please, please. It was one of those. It was disgusting, right? So ABBA calls him out on this shit. He's like, yo, you guys are full of shit. Like, you're saying one thing, you're acting like these alpha males, but you're a bunch of bitches. Anyways, but he used nicer language than I am.
No.
So then those guys make a video reaction. He just starts trying to shit on ABBA, but it was all weird. Even though ABBA and Preach have more followers, like they're at 1 million something, they're like, we're better than you. We're getting more numbers. By next year, we're going to lap you, which is fine. It's competitive. Say whatever you want. That I don't give a shit about. But then they start talking shit about Preach. They talk shit about Preach's wife.
I heard that.
Then they talk shit about Preach and Haiti. Like, get back on your a little boat and get back to your fucking country. Like, it's a shit country. First of all, bro, I know Haitians, and I'm pretty sure Miami's full of fucking Haitians. They're not exactly the people you should be talking shit about. Okay, and also you don't know Preach. Right? Preach is a good dude, but Preach is tough as shit, bro. Preach will kill these pussies.
What's the best dudes that you know?
So I see this early in the morning when it first came out. I see this, and bro, I'm like, what in the fuck are these bitches saying? And I knew that Preach was going to the States because they told Preach, come down to Miami if you want to fight. And then Preach is like, all right, we'll put boxing gloves on. I know the rules in Miami. We'll pretend it's a boxing match. I'll beat the shit out of both you bitches. I'll take one on and the other. So I see this in the morning, and I remember that Preach was going to the States. So I text Preach. I tell him, yo, like, can I come? Like, there's 2 of them. Like, I know ABBA's not going to fight. ABBA's fucking a man of intellect. I'm a buffoon, you know? And he's like, yeah, there's 2 of them. So then I try to look at the rules if I have to quarantine or whatever. And I wouldn't have to quarantine. I just need a negative test to go down there. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll fucking set up my stuff. I'll go with Preach 2 days, whatever. We'll go beat the shit out of these bitches, throw them off one of their balconies, and then I'll come back. But then they released a video where they're trying to apologize. They got scared. I guess they were losing subscribers. People were like, yo, Preach is going to kill you. So they started apologizing frantically. And then one of the guys, he shares a video that same night where he goes to buy a gun. Yeah,
on his story, I saw that.
Why would you start shit? Why would you start shit if you were so scared that then you needed a gun? You started shit and you offered to box. Preach said, okay, he'll box, right? I would have just tossed him off a balcony, but I have different methods than Preach, you see. And then you go and buy a gun.
No.
And just like Abba said, even if you were already going to buy that gun, you have to have some self-awareness.
Yeah, there you go.
Be self-aware of how that looks, the optics of that.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, they look like bitches. So then this came out, but
who buys guns?
I don't know. I haven't spoken. I'll text him later. I don't know if he's back yet or anything, but I think he's going to be gone for a while, Preach. But I don't know what his stance is. I don't know if I doubt he's going to forgive these bitches. But I'm not free. Like, when we go down to fucking Florida, bro, I'll put out a call, see if we can find these bitches. Like, this is bitch behavior.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And you play the alpha male. And when a real alpha male comes up to you, then what do? Right away, you need a gun.
It's the case of the dogs, right? Big dogs bark the least. Little chihuahuas are the ones barking the most.
Yeah,
right?
bro, yapping. Okay, so keep yapping. I'm coming. And then, no, please. Losers, bro. And I saw these other channels, bro, online destroying them, bro. Every other channel that I'm subscribed to, because I'm on Black YouTube a lot. It's just ripping them. And they're like, yo, Abba and Preach exposed these bitches. I love it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And what pissed me off the most is, first of all, they went after Preach's wife and his country. You don't do that to him, man.
Well, if you go after Preach or Abba, you are enemies automatically.
Yeah, obviously. But then on top of it, hit a low blow like that, bro.
That's when in the beginning I was like, okay, whatever, they're feuding. And then the second that started to come out of his mouth, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be saying that if he was in the same city as you. He'd be like, yes, Mr. Preach. Thanks, Mr. Preach. Right? That's what a fucking Delta male should do.
Yeah, exactly. But fuck, man, I can't believe that shit. And then the only reason, another thing that pissed me off, the only reason they apologized was because they were losing subscribers.
Yeah, that's what Abba and Preach said.
That's not even, so they're not even.
We're losing subscribers. We're sorry to our subscribers. By the way, I went to buy a gun. Not related.
Yeah. And who fucking televises that you went and bought a gun?
And by the way, Preach and Abba, both men of integrity, honest. Preach wasn't coming down to shoot anyone. Preach said it. He goes, fine, we know the rules. We'll just box. You want to film it? Film it. I'll beat both of you guys up.
Yeah, we're all old school.
Yeah.
Man, I love this old fashioned shit.
But that's why I was down to go. It was worth it.
Yeah, but
it was going to cost less than $600 for a day and a half, and it would have been worth it. We could have filmed it. It could have been a YouTube event.
Yeah, exactly. But I think we should still go through with it.
Text Preach if this is still going down.
Like I think
because the guy bought a gun and I feel like they're not down for it.
But it's not even about down. You know what? They lost subs. You know what I mean? They want to get some back. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's make a huge fucking event out of it, bro. Let's make. There's already celebrity MMA, bro, happening. Let's do
non-celebrity MMA.
Let's do no, but let's do like YouTubers, celebrity. I mean, like like all these TikTokers and shit.
Yeah. Influencer.
There you influencer MMA. But like let's do podcaster MMA, bro. Podcasters boxing, bro.
You already know that I'm down for this, but do you know what would happen? If me or Preach would fight one of these.
No, let them wear a helmet.
Yeah, I need more than a helmet, malaga.
Let them wear a helmet.
They're gonna need to be protected in a cage, bro.
And fuck, I want to go around too, bro.
I know, but it's not. You know what's gonna happen. It's not.
I know, but it's
we're gonna end
up
in jail.
No, but we set up rules. We set up contracts, bro, and we split the money.
I'm down. I was down to go either way.
We pay them too. Fuck it.
How much do I owe Bell? Okay. Yeah, they sent me a bill.
Yeah.
I was down to go either way. I'm still down to go either way.
We'll make it an event to sell tickets too. Fuck it, bro, and split the money down the way.
I'm down. I'm 100% down,
bro.
I'll see if I don't know if they're still on talking terms, but I'll see if they can throw that out there.
It's not since they're alpha males, businessmen, whatever the fuck. Let's make it all.
We'll
business,
get other
bro.
influencers that want to fight.
Yeah, let's make it a fucking main event shit, bro. Have like 4 fights.
You know that I'd be down for this.
And then leading up to the main event.
And the referee will be Olio Bang, who knows what he's doing.
Yes, I agree.
I'd be down for this.
Speaking of Olio Bang, bro, he's been doing well. Have you seen his?
He's murdering people.
Yeah,
he's gonna kill someone in a cage. He's gonna kill someone. Then we're gonna have to a lot of explain to do. Why'd you guys fucking hype him up? Why'd you gas him? Every time because the podcast you gas him to kill people, and he actually did it.
Oh, Jesus Christ! But you feel me?
Abba offered him $20,000 up front to box, and he said they needed promoter and ticket. Bro, it's all bullshit. I'm telling you, they're scared. Because Abba, I'm telling you, Abba is a man of... They both are. They don't fuck around. There's a reason why it's not everyone that we're tight with. There's a reason why Abba and Preach, we actually care about. They're actually our boys. They're not like these fucking bitches. They don't say things to say them. They don't say things to say them. They say things because they believe them. They give you their honesty. Abba wouldn't put $20,000 first of all down if he wasn't willing to lose it. He knows he's not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna preach a clean house, but it's just to show if that's what you guys want, we're on board. Well, this is where we want to meet. But they don't. These other guys just talk shit.
But then
they
let's
talk
do it
to
their
dumb
way.
fans. They talk to dumb fans who don't understand that they're bullshit. You get it? They don't get it. And then once in a while, you say something stupid to the wrong person. You say it to the wrong person, and then you eat it.
Yeah. Oh,
you know?
Heavy.
Like that guy who was talking shit about Mike. Remember the French comedy, the Plateau people that we called out?
Oh,
that
yeah.
then suddenly went quiet.
Out of all people from the
they
Plateau,
fucking
bro.
went quiet because they talk a lot of shit. And then that's what happens. Yeah, you talk a lot of shit to other YouTubers or whatever the fuck, but one day you're going to find a real person.
Do you know why I think people try to do this? They see people like Tekashi 6ix9ine who, they're doing all this shit in the media and this, that, and they're getting attraction and they're getting views and they're getting money. They're making money doing this
$20,000
shit.
is pocket change for Abba. Abba's not. Yeah. But also, here's the funny thing: is somebody did tell me one thing that I was like, maybe because they go, maybe this is like a YouTube thing. Like maybe those guys didn't realize that they're like. The way other people take it, like the way I'll take it, the way other people take it, is all right. I will fight you. Like they're not used to that. They grew up differently. I don't know how the fuck those two fucking kids grew up. I don't know. In special ed school, I don't know how they grew up. So they may have grown up differently. So they didn't realize how someone like that would take it. Because I took offense to it. I watch. I go, I'm gonna break these.
Yeah, but you don't talk shit like that and expect nothing. You want to
Yeah.
fight? Let's fight.
Yeah.
Man, I love that shit.
And then they're like, no.
Let's settle. Let's sign papers, even, bro, and fight in the middle of the street. I don't give a fuck. Bare knuckles. Let's do it. If you beat me, you beat me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, so all this to say, but they don't understand these guys that some like it's real.
All this
life
to
and-
say, even if Abba and Preach, which I don't think Preacher's going to forgive, but even if he would, but he won't, I do not forgive. I do not forget.
I don't
but-
forgive either. Fuck that shit.
But I don't think Preacher's going to forgive. Anyways, that guy.
As he shouldn't.
We'll
Because-
talk more
because-
about this as things.
Because even his
escalate.
apology was a half-assed bitch-ass fucking apology, and it wasn't even an apology towards Preach.
No, it was he was sad
Abba
about
and Preach.
Yeah, because he thought he had more dumb fans. He in his head he assumed he had more dumb fans than what he really did. So there's a lot of fans that are like, wait, what the fuck? You're clearly the bad guy.
And I guarantee you, most people even follow just to see another point of view, and then that shit comes out, and they're like, no, you look like a bitch. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Next topic.
Yes.
What did you want to say about your vacations? Your vacations.
I had a good time, man. I love nature, bro. As I'm getting older, I feel myself becoming more and more of a hippie, and you know what? I'm loving it. I'm loving this shit, bro.
Okay, a couple things.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. I'm a hippie.
Number one, you're an imbecile. Number two, a hotel is not nature.
No. I put my feet in the river.
That doesn't make you one with nature.
I walked in the river barefoot, bro.
And you think that makes you
No, I'm not saying
one with
hold on,
nature?
but I didn't say that. It's not making
kind
me
of did.
one. No, I
you
said,
did, Pocahontas.
No, I'm liking nature more.
You did. You're like, bro. I walked in the river. I could now paint with all the colors of the wind.
No, what I said was I'm liking nature more and more. Like I'm becoming more like I hated it as a kid. Like God forbid I step in sand as a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like now I'm putting my feet, like I'm becoming more used to it. And
God
I
forbid you
enjoy it
step
more.
in sand, but you were fine with stepping into shit.
As a kid, oh yeah, all kinds.
That's
of
why I mean you're a complex individual.
Well, bro, those other fucking kids kept lighting those bags on fire, bro, in front of my place. What do you want me to fucking do, bro? I gotta stomp that shit out.
Those other kids, it was his mom and his brother. You in the nature. You fucking.
No, but I'm
you
digging-
hate nature.
I love nature.
You
Nah.
don't love nature.
I
You hate
love
nature.
nature. I
You
love
don't love
nature.
nature. I know you hate nature. I will prove to you that you hate nature.
Okay, I will never go camping though.
Okay. Oh, okay. Bro, I love nature. I just don't like being in it.
No, but like I like you go, you walk, you're in the mountains and shit, and then you go back to civilization. Like I like that.
That's not nature. That's just you going for a hike. You're like, all right, I walked and then I came back.
Yeah, but it's nice. You
Yeah, it's nice.
exfoliate.
Nature Poseidon doesn't exist. You do not like nature. I wish you
like-
did
I-
like nature, but I know you don't.
I do. Like I like the beach and shit.
That's not nature.
That's
just a
nature.
beach. You like swimming.
No,
Dude,
but you
most of
recharge.
your people like swimming. You come from a long line of whales. That's how you procreate. That's how you live.
Oh shit.
Let's see who's here. Mark Chabot is here, keeping it gangster. Dennis the Mex, I didn't see him earlier. Yeah, he likes the thought of nature. Yeah, you like the thought of nature.
No, not just the thought. I like looking at it, being in it. It's calming. It's soothing.
What's soothing about it? You don't want to camp, so you don't like being in it?
No, but like I had breakfast on in the
Okay.
backyard, and it's just
What was your breakfast? In the backyard?
yeah.
So you don't like nature?
No, but it's in my-
You like being in a house looking outside.
Hold on. This was in nature. It's in the mountains. The house. All you see is a forest.
But everything's in the mountain. We live on a mountain.
Yeah, but what I mean, like it's a city at the end of the day. You understand? This was nature.
Because it wasn't the city.
Yes.
What made it nature? Just because it wasn't the city?
Yeah.
So every village is nature.
Yeah.
You're a retard.
I love that shit.
You have running water.
Yeah.
You had a house. You had lights.
Yeah.
You had toilet, shower.
Yeah.
You weren't in nature, dickhead. You were looking out the window at you were looking at beautiful scenery, but you don't like nature.
No, but I pulled over. We walked on a river and shit.
That's all. But that's not liking nature. You got your own food. You hunted.
Oh, like hunted? I'd love to try that one
I
day.
see,
Though.
motherfucker.
I'd love to try that shit one day. I'd love to try.
Okay, I'll leave you in nature. Okay, how about I leave you in a real village without those amenities and a hole in the ground for you to shit in, and let's see how much you
No,
love
but
nature.
I can't live like that. Are you insane?
Oh, you can't live in nature?
But I never said. I said I love nature. I love. That's not what I'm saying.
It's
you
all part of
bastard.
nature.
No, but hold on, bro. Hold
Yeah.
on. Let's draw some lines somewhere.
Oh, now we're drawing You know, drawing lines, not part of nature.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah. You don't like nature.
What are you talking about? Nature draws lines all the time.
No, it doesn't.
Rivers.
It's not a line. It's never a straight line.
But it's still a line. Even if it's a squiggly line.
It's not a line, bro. It doesn't draw a line. There could be another river. There's not one river.
No, but that line makes more lines, so that it's always drawing lines.
There's no lines in nature. That's the whole thing. It's all fluid. That's how it works.
I'm gonna be like Bob Ross, bro, with those paintings. You know, he does those nature paintings. I'm like, and now you draw a river here. I just make a line like this.
Yeah. Christina's saying, why don't you in nature get a room?
Like a retarded Bob Ross.
Pierre-Luc wants to take you hunting.
I don't know. I'll go.
He's going to tell you, stand over there.
He gives me fake reindeer horns,
Yeah.
bro.
He's like, I have meat for a long time. And he's like, I thought there'd be more meat on this. Fuck.
No, but in all seriousness, like, I enjoy, like, the view.
Everybody enjoys the view.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example, bro.
Yeah.
You know the view on top of the Empire State Building? You know I'm going to fuck you right now. That's why you're drinking coffee. It's a nice view. You love that view.
Yeah.
You like heights. You like flying. Next topic, bitch.
Go fuck yourself.
Next topic.
Go fuck yourself. You bastard bitch.
Are you starting to get what you like?
No, but
Of course, who doesn't like tranquility?
What I mean is,
and looking at nature. But I mean, you don't like you don't like bugs. You don't like salamanders. You hate nature. I know you.
Salamanders.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a fictional dragon or some shit?
No. Salamander is not a fictional.
Hold on, bro. What's a salamander?
It's a salamander.
What's a salamander?
Exactly what it is.
You mean iguanas?
No, I would have said iguanas had I meant iguanas.
Aren't they all the same? They're all like lizards and shit.
No, aren't they all the same? Very racist thing to say also. That's like a Joe Biden quote.
Or do you mean like geckos? Geckos are cool. I like.
No, I meant salamanders.
Because like geckos, their tails grow back and shit. Like it's where you cut it. Well, you don't cut it, but if it gets cut.
You're probably thinking of Charmander, they're saying.
Charmander.
Yeah, we're talking about salamanders. Anyways, you clearly don't like them. You don't respect them enough to even know what a salamander is. I'm saying you don't like that stuff. You don't like nature. You don't like bugs. You don't like... You get
bugs.
I see a fly go around and you start panicking. You're not a guy that's one with nature. And it's fine. You don't have to be.
But I never said I'm one with nature.
Yes, you did. You said the older I get, the more of a hippie I become. I'm becoming one with nature. I love nature.
Yeah, but maybe eventually when I'm 50, you don't know, I may become one with nature.
Impossible knowing you. You'll never become one with nature. Impossible. You like sitting and looking at a view. Who doesn't? That doesn't.
Maybe I'll go halvesies with nature. You know what I mean? I'm willing to go halvesies.
You know you are. I'll tell you what you are. You're the valley girl who decided to use a paper straw. Like, oh my God, I just saved the turtles. Like, all the turtles are saved.
Yeah, but now the turtles can't do cocaine.
We're going to be
no more.
seeing a lot of karate-ized turtles soon because I like saved at least 40 right now. Like, that's what you just did. That's exactly what you're doing.
Okay, so let me rephrase. I'm going halvesies with nature.
You're not going halves with nature.
Okay, 1/4.
You're not going any quarter with nature. You took a walk.
In a river.
You literally took a walk in a river.
With rocks.
That's like if I go in a pool and swim, I go, bro, I'm one with the Olympics. I was in a pool. I was in a pool. I was in a pool. Were you in the pool with me?
Speaking of pools in the Olympics, I was listening to Flagrant 2 on my way back.
Flagrancia duos.
Yes. And they were talking about how, bro, the Paralympics, you know the Paralympics for swimming?
Yeah.
I didn't know this, but they're swimming for Paralympics, and they just push motherfuckers. You know how you always joke about water polo?
Yeah, I've been joking about that for years. Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently there's clips, and they just push motherfuckers into the water.
Why? This is what I hate. Is like
I'll
make jokes, and then people think that I'm making something up, and then they go look it up and like, oh, that motherfucker was right. Yeah, I can't make up a scenario that you could Google on your phone 2 seconds later. It wouldn't be funny.
But I thought that was a joke because I couldn't fathom somebody swimming without any arms.
The joke is that it happens and we laugh at it.
God damn.
And that we allow that dangerous thing to happen. That's what the joke is. The joke isn't me making up a scenario. The joke is me pointing at a scenario and being like, guys, is this not ridiculous?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like when Josh Blue was telling us about the Paralympic soccer team that he was in, the Special Olympics soccer team.
Special Olympics, yeah.
Yeah, he was in the soccer team, and then he was facing the Russian team.
Yeah.
But none of them were actually special. Well, they were because of
Their
steroids.
pinky was too long.
Yeah, it's like, what's your handicap? He's like, one arm is a little shorter than the other. They were giants. They beat the shit out of them.
By a millimeter. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that, the Paralympics. It shocked me to listen. Now I got to go watch these videos. Because I listened, but I didn't see it. I didn't have a visual. You know? I got to go watch these videos, bro. They're insane. And apparently one guy had just one leg, was out swimming everyone. Which is insane. How does that happen? And how the fuck with one leg goes, you know what? I'm going to be a good swimmer.
I saw a guy yesterday. He was, because the place, like the whole village, let's say, the stores, all that shit, it's on it's like a lot of little mountain kind of huts that they made, and there's little towns, let's say.
You're talking about Mont Tremblant?
Yeah. So what happens is, if you want to go up and down fast, there's like a little thing that goes around that you could jump on. It's like a trolley, and it takes you down. And there's a nice little view. And it's free. The other one that I took, you have to pay for. It takes you all the way up the mountain. But the other one that goes down and up, it's free. So I go to get on, and then I see there's a bit of a lineup, and there's yelling. And then it stops. The guy stops it, and he goes to the front, and he starts yelling at this Muslim couple to get off. I was like, you get off now. You get off. And I'm like, well, why do I have to get off? He's like, you get off now. This is for people to get on. No, you get off. And then apparently what happened was, I guess they went, and then they took it around, and then they kept going. They just liked the view. They were there for like the ride. But the guy's like, no, this is a service. So I've seen your fucking face twice, which was a lie because he was masked and the lady was wearing a veil. I never saw that face. So he bitched at them to get off. They stopped the whole ride. They stopped the whole thing. So people were like stuck in the middle waiting until they would get them off.
But hold on, it's free, right?
It's free, yeah.
And hold on, if it's a service.
Yeah, what the fuck do you care?
Hold on. If it's a service and it's free, right?
You're supposed to go up and down with it if you want to go down. Yeah. It's like it's the equivalent of someone staying on the escalator and just going around and around. I don't care.
But if they don't bother anyone.
Well, the thing is, the guy in his head is like, you are bothering because there's a bit of a lineup. So you're taking that one spot. So that's 2 or 3 people I could have put on that, and we reduced the line.
That's one spot. But now by interrupting, he just made the wait time even way worse.
That's how I felt.
And it's free. Who gives a fuck, bro? Let the Muslim family enjoy the fucking
I don't know why
bro.
you're bringing up the religion.
But you said they were Muslim.
No, I didn't.
No, you did.
Doesn't sound like me.
You go fuck yourself. Last view they had the hood. Last view they probably had, bro, if they came from a war-torn country, was probably fucking.
Nobody said they came from a war-torn country. They could have been born here, sir. It's a bit of a leap. Not every Muslim is from Afghanistan.
Yeah, they could have been from.
Do you remember Afghanistan?
What do you mean?
You remember what happened?
No.
Me neither. Because it happened like 4 or 5 days ago. I don't remember any of that.
No, but they could have been in the Middle East or some shit, some fucked up situation, like in Syria.
They could have, and this is it. This is how their PTSD gets cured, and now the guy.
Yeah, exactly. He made it fucking worse. You know what I mean? Who cares, bro? Let them enjoy. It's a free service. They're not hurting anyone. They're not. Just fucking let them enjoy the view.
So I'm waiting in line to get tickets to go to that trolley thing that brings you all the way up the mountain, right? So the line, it's snakes. You know how the lines go? They snake, right? So we're standing there in line. We're waiting. And then right at the front of the line, like the last snake end of the line before you go to the ticket booth, there's a lady in front, and she's walking around. She's like, all right, you got to, if you're in the line, but just that row, okay, you got to put your mask on. Even though we're outdoors now. Everyone's outside. No one's wearing their masks. So here's the thing. The rest of the line isn't wearing their mask until they get to that point. Like, it's comical. Like, it's not a real thing. So I'm like, wait, hold, I don't get it. But the rest of the line's not wearing the mask. In 4 feet, I'm going to take off the mask again. You're behind plexiglass. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. There's people walking in front of me who are not on the line, but they're walking through us who aren't wearing masks. This is theater.
Yeah, of course.
This is theater. This is just theater right now. It's not. I'm willing to wear it. I don't mind. It's theater, So, I was watching that happen, and I was complaining, and nobody, a lot of people don't question. Some people just don't give a fuck. A lot of people just don't question. It's like, this makes sense. They'll put the mask on, walk 3 feet, and take it off. Like, you're next to me. You're still, like, how do you not see that this doesn't make any sense?
I feel like it's become part of life now. It's gonna take a while before people get used to. Like, I don't think we're gonna go anytime soon to no masks. Like, because now it's ingrained.
It's not even the mask. Honestly, the mask don't bother me. I like the anonymity.
But still, why
you don't know me? I like that shit. But it's just so fucking weird. Also it's not the mask that bothers me, but some of the stuff doesn't make. Like, let's say for the passport, restaurants, this and that. You can't go in anymore as September if you're not vaccinated, right? But that doesn't apply to performers or staff or things of that nature if you work there in any capacity. So then hold on. Is the danger not any unvaccinated person is the big danger, right? So if that's the case, then the guy making your food, wouldn't he be the biggest danger? But that's fine. And I'm not saying to vaccinate the guy. That's none of my business. I'm just saying it clearly, if it was a real fear, it wouldn't be a rule applied to some. It would be mandatory everywhere, be going crazy, right? No, we're going to die. We got to do this. That's how it would be, and everybody would be on board with it. But it seems very theatrical. It's very theatrical.
And also, you don't know how this is gonna affect some motherfuckers.
No, I'm just saying you're thinking of something else. I'm talking about the stupidity of you can't go in here if you're not vaccinated, but the guy who's checking your passport doesn't have to be vaccinated.
Yeah, that's retarded.
It's theater. And I'm not saying he should be vaccinated. It's none of my business. I'm just saying it's theater. It's theater. And imagine how that guy feels. He's like, I have to tell you, you can't come into where I am because you're not vaccinated, but neither am I. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. I'm telling you, for waiters or cooks or stuff like that aren't vaccinated, that they're doing that, they're going to feel so weird. They're going to be like, what the fuck? I just told my friend or whatever he can't come here because of that. But I'm literally here. I'm the guy making his food.
I don't think this is going to stay.
I don't think it will either because it doesn't make any sense.
I don't think it's going to stay, bro.
And I don't want it to stay. I don't want to ask.
I don't want it either.
I don't want to know. I don't want to ask Peter. Peter. I don't want to ask people. I don't want to know. What, you think I'm going to treat you differently because you're not vaccinated?
They're going to try.
Why the fuck would I care?
They're going to try and run this for a few days, and then there's going to be massive scraps.
Yeah, it's not even scraps. It's just it doesn't make any sense. And I wouldn't be comfortable. I'm not comfortable asking people that. It's none of my fucking business.
Yeah,
guys, you know what a mess it is? Yeah, Guido Grasso, he's in the, you know what kind of mess it's, yeah, I'm already panicking. It's going to cause a huge mess, bro. Because there's a lot of people, here's the other thing, the guys that are trying to sue, and they make sense here in Montreal, because they go, you made us close for this time, and now you're asking us to discriminate against some restaurants. It might be their best, let's say some bar, let's say where they make their most money, let's say it's the same 15 people. What if they're not vaccinated? So you're telling me my regulars have been supporting me for years, I run this bar, this and that, the guys that play the machines, the guys that buy the drinks, the guys that buy the shots, I can't bring them. It's weird. It's all very weird. It's all very strange. From 18 to 45, the death rate is about 0.00. Oh, we know, we know that the death rate is low, but it's not about death rate anymore. It's because of how fast the new one spread. There's always going to be a reason. I just don't know if I'm not smart enough to tell you what the right thing to do is. Because it doesn't make sense to me. None of it makes sense to me. It doesn't make sense that the closing of everything didn't do anything. It doesn't make sense to me that if we keep doing, if we just keep doing the boosters every few months, aren't we opening up ourselves to new variants? Because now aren't these things always going to adapt? Or don't viruses adapt? I don't know. Also, shouldn't we go after the guy who the guys who are behind this? The guys who are doing this gain of function research? Shouldn't that be an issue? Like, hey, you fucked up the whole world. We demand justice.
I'm with you, bro, but
I'm just saying, maybe I don't know.
Anyways, all this shit is depressing.
Let's see. So those who really want the passport for everyone aren't scared. You're just hurting their religion. Those who really, yeah, they're not really. Look, because if you're scared, then you shouldn't been. I don't know. You shouldn't get vaccinated. If you're fucking that scared, that's crazy to me. Like, you're still walking around that fearful. Like, then just don't go out. You don't go out.
What do you mean?
Like, if you're scared, you don't go out.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not. If I'm fucking scared, I'm not gonna stop you from going out. Because you didn't get vaccinated, I'm gonna stop you from going out. If you're scared, you're scared. It's none of my business. I work alone at the bar, no other staff. I'll be spending my time checking passports instead of serving alcohol. Fuck yeah, it's gonna be a weird little time, but I'm gonna be optimistic that we're gonna power through this shit.
No,
you know, hopefully wake up a bit.
I hope so, bro.
Don't let people separate you. Don't let like fucking open micers and like dummies bully you into shit like this is gonna kill everyone. Like, so now you care. Now now they're trying to make the unvaccinated people look like they're the enemy. But hold on a second, they're the enemy. They're the cause of this. Not the people that did this. Not the guy in the States who's dictating right now how medically we should do things. It was his nonprofit that was fucking making money to do this research, and they weren't allowed to in the States, right, Fauci? So this cocksucker, right? This guy's not liable for anything. But you are. Fuck out of here, bro. I don't play that shit. You will not make me fucking hate my neighbor because he didn't get vaccinated.
I have a question. If, as a taxpayer...
I hate my neighbor for other reasons.
Because he throws the garbage from his balcony, that's why. But as a taxpayer, shouldn't you be, regardless of whether you get vaccinated or not, shouldn't you have access to... You should. If they start... because I heard about public pools and all that, if they start mandating it there, then 100% there's a case to be made. Let's say public transport, if they start mandating the passport, all that, 100% there's a case to be made to get your tax dollars, 100%. Because, wait, I paid for this. Okay, so you don't want me to use it? Give me back my... So if every unvaccinated... I've been paying. Yeah, I've been paying. No, so there is... But we'll see. There's lawsuits already. Did you know that there's already lawsuits
from a lot of different businesses already ready. Like
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. They make it seem on the news that they can just do whatever they want, but there's rules, right? They're using emergency exceptions.
No.
But emergency exceptions can only run, I think, for 2 years or 4 consecutive. So once that timeline stops, they could get rattled.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a thin line between good for everyone and actually violating people's human rights. Like,
Yeah.
The second that starts
And
happening.
they've definitely overstepped onto.
Oh, they overstepped on a lot of and we've accepted
shit.
it. We allowed it. We said yes. We accepted it for a long time. But now it's getting. Anyways, they're gonna fucking de-rank this video for sure now because we overdid it. But that's the world I live in. No. This video's gonna get 50 views.
Speaking of getting de-ranked, OnlyFans.
Yes, OnlyFans out of business.
Well, not yet. They still got the. Because here's the thing. Here's what I think is gonna happen. Right, so they can't post like explicit shit. Like they can post their titties with their nipples, but they can't publish like them fingering themselves, fucking themselves, or having sex.
No explicit content.
Exactly.
That's what someone would have said. No explicit. They wouldn't have gone into details about fingering, and you don't have to go in that many details. You could have just said no explicit content.
But does explicit mean also like you can't show nipples?
No, explicit is explicit.
Okay, I see what you mean. But they can show like nips and shit.
Yeah, you keep asking the same question. We've already answered it 5 times. You answered it yourself when you started. They could show their full body naked. It's when they start penetrating. That's the problem.
Well, I think they're still gonna be in business because there's gonna be all the big like Instagram models and shit that started OnlyFans. That's
it's just you didn't know, but I was preparing my OnlyFans channel. You guys didn't know. Now I can't have it anymore. What a sad day for 3 gay dudes that wanted to watch me on OnlyFans. Yeah, this is karma actually for fucking OnlyFans refusing 2-drink minimum. Yeah.
That's what happens.
That's
when
what happens.
You fuck with 2-drink minimum, motherfuckers.
But for real though, I tweeted this and you should all find it suspicious. Same week that the Taliban makes a comeback, OnlyFans stops explicit stuff. I think Afghanistan was just the beginning. The Taliban's taking over the internet.
That's an interesting observation.
Yes. And you saw the Taliban using the American weapons?
No, I didn't see that.
No? Oh, fuck. Because they have, the trucks, the 4 trucks, the actual camo, and the CIA taught a lot of them and the military that was there, right? So you see now the difference. Someone shared a photo of how they used to hold the guns where their finger was on the trigger. Yeah. And now they all have the index out.
Really?
Like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
All that, bro. And they're wearing the U.S. military because they left weapons, clothes, all that kind of shit. Yeah, they just armed the fuck out of them. Yeah.
That's not going to end well.
By the way, I saw a lot of women that were crying and complaining, and they were 100% right in Afghanistan. They're like, you have no idea what you guys just did to us. They go, fuck. We're finished. Yeah. And then they showed the Afghanistan gay community. And it was guys that were like cross-dressing and stuff. And
they're going to get rattled.
That's what they said. They said, we fear for our lives. I was like, yeah, you should.
And they're assholes.
You should.
Well, they're going to get destroyed.
They're going to get murdered, yeah. Yep. I was like, you should. Get the fuck out of there. Don't give interviews to Reuters. Get the fuck out of there. What are you, crazy? CNN will not help you. They will videotape it happening, and then they're going to be like, oh, the Taliban is so progressive. Instead of shooting them off buildings, they shot them in the head. Don't trust CNN. They're not going to help you. They're going to tell the Taliban where you are. Like, yo, we just interviewed a bunch of gay guys down the road. The CNN doesn't care. CNN does not care.
They threw them off a building, but very passively.
Yeah, don't trust CNN. Are you guys crazy? Get the fuck. I saw them. They were saying, I was like, get the fuck out. Bro, right away, get dressed up like a hardcore Taliban guy and fuck off the other way, bro. Get out of there. Are you crazy?
Like you're going on some weird mission or some shit, bro.
Yeah.
But bro, you think they're safe, bro? I saw a video of a guy getting smacked in the face by a Taliban soldier just because he was holding up a Afghan flag.
I saw that. Yeah, he stopped him with his motor and he kept smacking. And then he kept saying, and you saw him trying to argue. He's like, I'm for Afghanistan. And he starts breaking him. He's like, no, bro.
Taliban only.
Yeah, Taliban only, bitch. Yeah.
This is Talibistan, motherfucker.
Yeah. It's crazy.
From now on. Fuck, that's nuts, bro.
That's you were worried about Trudeau controlling the internet. Wait till the Taliban's control. Our Taliban is Trudeau. He's control. We keep getting deranked for nonsense, bro. Fucking, if we were bigger, we'd be It's funny, yeah, we're right at that nice little area that we're not big enough to get fucked with too much, but we're also not big enough to make enough of an impact. ABBA, they forced him to take a video down. They just took it down for them when they was talking about the passport thing.
Oh, yeah.
Us, they just derank it so people can't see it, which is kind of shitty too, but it's very noticeable.
No.
Like, hey, how come this one only has 50 views?
Yeah.
And then you ask, and they're like, we haven't even seen that on our feed. I'm like, oh, interesting.
So special.
Deranking. Have you heard about Zebulon Simantov, the last Jew in Afghanistan? He doesn't want to leave or divorce his wife. Wait, what? No, I have not, but that sounds fucking funny. Yeah, you're worried about Trudeau. Shit, it's only a matter of time before another porn agent's platform emerges. Yeah, for sure. Porn adjacent.
Yeah, they'll make some money and then, yeah.
So look up this guy, Zebulon. Did you
see OnlyFans excuse though?
No. What's OnlyFans excuse though? I don't understand.
Excuse.
They don't like money.
No, what happened was, hold on. Let me search it up. So basically, what were they saying? They were saying like, we're trying to support you guys because basically for the money transfers, banks and shit and financial institutions weren't accepting explicit contents anymore. Like they're very sorry, but this is what we had to do to continue getting you girls paid and stuff. Because the financial institutions didn't like the fact that there was explicit content. But who was this guy? What was his name?
His name is, we're gonna look him up. His name is Zebulon, so Zebulon, Simantov, Simantov. He's the last Jew in Afghanistan. It sounds like like a movie title.
Yeah, and it sounds like a villain too. Yeah. That name.
Yeah.
Zebulon.
Zebulon,
the terrible.
Yeah, it does sound weird. Yeah. Let's see. They had a tough time getting investors. Oh, did they?
No, it's Zablon. Zablon Simintov.
Oh, he wrote Zebulon in over here, but Gary Atlas is a known fucking Belgian liar. Go on.
That's the issue. He's Belgian. He's a carpet trader and restaurateur who is believed to be the only.
A what? A carpet trader? You mean a carpenter?
A carpet trader.
Oh, a carpet trader.
Sorry.
A carpenter.
And restaurateur who is believed to be the only Jew still living in Afghanistan. He is also the caretaker of the only synagogue in Kabul.
But there's no other Jews.
Yeah, why would
he's the only one that attends synagogue?
Yeah, basically. But why? Okay.
If you guys had more delis, you'd have more Jews.
Hold on. Let's see. I can't find anything.
And he just doesn't want to leave Afghanistan?
He just doesn't want to fucking leave.
Okay, well, good for him.
On 15th of August, 2021, 3 weeks before the first of the high holy days, the Taliban captured Kabul. Simintov remains in Kabul despite having been given chances to leave, including by businessman Mordecai Kahana. What are
Mordecai
these names, bro?
Mordecai, what is this guy from the Bible? What's going on here?
I don't
Mordecai.
know, bro.
Mordecai sounds like a villain.
Yeah, seriously. Who offered to pay for a private airplane to take him to Israel?
He's like, you don't want to fly with Mordecai? Why would I fly with a cartoon vulture?
Rabbi Mendy Chitrik of the Alliance of Rabbis in Islamic States.
That's a cheap trick.
Involved the Turkish government in the efforts to rescue him from Kabul. While he insists he will stay.
Yeah, that's who cares about Jews in Afghanistan. The Turkish government.
God damn. It was later reported his decision may have been influenced by his refusal to give his wife.
Bro, Gary says there used to be a second Jew. There used to be two of them there, and they hated each other.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's kind of funny.
That's hilarious. That's a sketch in itself.
Yeah.
That's fucking
I control the media. You control the media.
Hold on. His wife get refusal can lead to a prison sentence in Israel. His wife refuses to divorce him or some type of shit.
No. They said he refuses to divorce his wife. That's what Gary said.
By his refusal to give his wife a get.
Can I ask a question here? Gary and everyone. What does it matter that this guy is Jewish? I don't get why that's part of the story. I thought it would be part of the story.
But isn't Jewish a religion?
Yeah, okay, if you don't know what Jews are, that's another story for another time. But what does it matter that it doesn't seem to have an impact on the story? I thought because he's Jewish, he doesn't want to leave and they're being mean to him. Then I'd be like, just leave, right? Yeah. But clearly, this guy is well off. He's trading carpets. Yeah. He has a business. So why are they making a big deal about him not wanting to leave? I feel like it's, again, one of those things where they're pushing the race stuff. Like, what does it matter? What do I care? You could have just said carpet trader refuses to leave or doesn't want a divorce. The fuck do I care? You feel me, dog?
That feels, yeah. I don't know. It's not even a story anyways.
It feels like a non-story being made into a story, so we're distracted by the real story.
Of stories.
What's the real story?
The real story.
Yeah.
Is the cows in Corsica are fighting tourists over spots on the beach.
Look, that's not the real story, all right? And also, I didn't know your family moved to Italy.
Oh, God damn it. It's in France.
Oh, damn it.
So Corsica's an island, okay,
Yeah.
South France, and a lot of tourists flock there. Now, for the past year, there wasn't any tourists. Now, the cows realized how beautiful life was without these fucking bullshit-ass tourists. They've been enjoying beaches, these cows. They've been living grand, these fucking cows, right?
Hold on. First of all,
And now tourists are
how do
coming
you
back.
know?
I read this.
No, wait. Let's see. I think there might have been could be an attack on him because he's Jewish. That's bullshit because there could have been an attack on him the whole time if he's Jewish in Afghanistan.
No.
They're making up stories, and there's so many good stories. For example, back to your family.
Ah, yes. So these cows have been living it up in Corsica. You know, no more tourists. You know, they didn't go. Then they realized how beautiful life is without these fucking douchebags coming and fucking partying and enjoying the beaches. That like they were
British
like
tourists, yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, and then tourists are coming back, and the cows are like, what? What?
I don't speak your village dialect, so you have to say it in English.
So they've been seeing these tourists coming back, and they've been literally, what's the word used? They've been gouging the tourists.
Their eyes out.
No, not eye gouging, but they've been like horning them and shit.
They've been headbutting them.
They've been headbutting them, poking them with their horns.
Bulls. There's bulls there too.
People have been hospitalized.
Wait, so these are free roam
cows?
Cows, like they don't have owners.
Nope. Well, I don't think so, bro. They're chilling on beaches and partying and shit.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
What?
There's free cows available. You know how much you could get for a cow?
How much?
A lot.
Really?
You can make a 30 G's a cow, even more.
No way.
Yeah. Bro, there's free money on
That's
the beach.
a Honda Civic.
Bro, you take 10 of those cows.
Bro,
That's 10 Honda Civics.
Bro, that's 300,000. Shit, new business idea.
Yeah, I mean, the French are dumb.
And you know what? Cows are easy to trick. They tell them, hey, yo, I got nicer beaches for you.
I was going to argue it, but I've tricked you into doing a lot of stuff, so I know that you guys are very easy to trick.
Go fuck yourself, you bastard.
No, but you can make good money, bro. They're letting free roam cows. Bro, I would fucking lasso all these cows up. I would be the cow king.
But it's crazy, yeah? Like, people are being hospitalized and shit by these cows. Cows are like, nah, bitch. This is my
People are
beach
being
now.
hospitalized.
Yeah, this is my turf now.
You know what? I don't fault the cows.
Yeah, they're like,
Olga, who said anything about bringing the cows back here? I'm fucking selling them there.
these are,
We're taking them off island. We're selling them to the fucking Spaniards.
30,000 euros
Yeah.
each. 300,000 euros. That's $500,000 Canadian.
So Gary says if you're reading the rest of this article, they explain that 20 years ago, when the Talibans were in power, they harassed him. So what? So what? He was bullied 20 years ago.
And
I
they
don't give
didn't
a
kill
fuck.
him.
Even if they kill him, I'll tell you something. Even if they kill him, that is not a news story. Because that's one guy who refused to leave. He had 20 years to do so, free, and he didn't fucking do it. So it's his fucking fault at this point. And listen, there's other people right now. There's women and children that are in fucking dire straits because of the Taliban. That's the story. Not the guy who could have left and 20 years ago he was getting bullied and he didn't. Fuck that guy.
Also,
Yes.
conspiracy theory here. I think they're secretly afraid of him.
They're not afraid of him.
Hold on. They could have killed him. They know where he is.
Yeah.
You see them smacking
Or
around.
maybe this guy didn't bother them. He's like, I'll pay my taxes. Just fuck off. Because he's like, they're like, listen, we're the Taliban. And he's like, okay, I'm a Jewish guy. And it's like, we saw your wife around here. We can't have these bitches getting yappy. We don't respect women. He's like, oh, no. She's been trying to get away for years. I won't even give her a divorce. I'm with you. And they're like, all right, Shlomo, you're with us. All right.
That's a good one.
That's kind of what's happening because they're like, they don't respect women. He's like, neither do I. They don't want to leave. They just love Afghanistan. I feel them. I'm with them. They enjoy robes and carpets. Yo, my store is called Robes and Carpets.
No, that's good. That's good. I like that.
That's what's happening. So that's his fucking thing. That's personal. I don't give a fuck. What I care about is the women and children that were crying and all that were screaming. And also the planes that you see leaving when it's all dudes.
There was this one lady that handed her fucking baby to a U.S.
Oh,
soldier.
they reunited that baby with the father.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What about the mother?
They said that they reunited the baby with the mother. With the father, sorry.
So the mother's just like,
I don't know. Or the mother probably stayed behind because as we saw with the videos, a lot of men are escaping and leaving the women behind, which is
what a bunch of pussies.
which is the wrong strategy. I'm telling you guys, that's the wrong strategy. Back in the day, it used to always be women and children first.
Yeah.
For a reason.
Because they're the ones that are going to continue.
It's just the way it is. I know it sucks, dudes. I know it fucking sucks. but it's just the way it is. We're supposed to protect the women and the children. That's what you gotta do. We gotta sacrifice. Sometimes we get the short end of the stick. Sometimes you gotta eat less so that your family could eat. It is what it is. That's what we're supposed to do. You can't be like, later, bitch. Like, that ruins the whole, it ruins the system.
It's not the short end of the stick. I'll tell you why.
Tell me.
I'll explain to you why.
It is. First of all, don't start explaining because you're going to be wrong because it is the short end of the stick. That's why we live less.
You.
No. That's why we don't live as long. We have to take all that. We have to take the anxiety. We have to take all that. We get the short end of the stick, but it's just the way nature is, right?
Yeah,
we have a
100%.
job.
And we're not bitching, but I'll tell you why it is.
I'm not bitching. I'm down to it.
But like, let's say you decide to retreat, fuck off, you know, but then you can have another wife and another child. Never mind.
Yeah, you're just saying dumb things.
Yeah, I'm saying dumb things. No, we do get the short end of the stick.
We do get the short end, but it's all right. You know what I mean? It's all right because it's just part of, someone has to do that.
Yeah.
Right? Hunter, gatherer. Someone's going to have to hunt. Someone's going to have to gather. It's the way it is. Someone's doing shit. So I don't mind that. What I do mind, though, is then seeing this en masse. It's like, let me ask you a fucking question, bro. The Taliban doesn't give a fuck. They're willing to kill you just, even though you're another Afghani guy, you live a normal life, they're willing to kill you just because you don't like the Taliban, you like the regular Afghanistan government. What do you think they're going to do to your wife and kid?
They're gonna rape the.
Yeah, they're gonna
rape the woman, and the child will become a Taliban soldier.
That's what they're saying. That's what these women were crying about. That's what they were screaming about. It's like, you guys are pussies, bro. Send them off. Like what they did with the baby, whether it's the mom or the dad that gave the baby up, it sucks. It's super sad, but that's the thing to do. You rescue the kid. I'll handle this. Yeah. And then the guy's like, "You're right, hon. You handle this." He fucked up. It's a little crazy. Gotta take better care of our ladies. I'm not Afghani, but I just mean in general, anywhere this happens, you're not supposed to do a George Costanza. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're running out of the burning building, you're not supposed to face push the elderly and the women and the children. You're just not supposed to. I understand it's instinct. You're like, fuck everyone, but you have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, there's certain stuff that you gotta take care of them.
But then again, that's why their country fell to the Taliban.
The country fell to the Taliban because there's so much fucking infighting and influence, and there was money. There was Bin Laden was there. Bin Laden led the Taliban originally.
Yeah, but then didn't they kill him in 11?
What?
2011? Didn't he retreat to Pakistan?
Bro, that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. You're just trying to add any information you know about it, and that's got nothing to do with what I'm saying. The Taliban was a big thing. The Taliban fought the USSR. The Taliban's huge. The Taliban wasn't a small thing. It wasn't like a group of 20 people.
No, I know, but
the Taliban's like its own fucking thing. It's kind of like how ISIS became like a real big thing, like a state. You know what I mean? Like it has so many people. So there's so much going on with the Taliban. So anyway, so they had military. They had support of the USA. The USA used to love the Taliban.
Really?
We already talked about this on Two Drink Minimum. The Taliban were the good guys in Rambo 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget this. I'm spitting truth here. I'm spitting truth. CNN's gonna lie to you. I'm telling you the truth. Go watch Rambo. You don't believe me? Go watch Rambo. It's that easy. Research it if you don't believe me. They used to be the good guys because they were fighting the USSR. So the US funded the fuck out of them. And Bin Laden, who was CIA trained, was one of the operatives that was helping the Taliban.
I think they also explained this in one of the Call of Duties I played.
I don't fucking play games, guys. I'm telling you the real shit here.
Yeah, in Cold War.
Yeah.
No, not in Cold War.
I don't know about your Black.
In one of the Black Ops.
Doesn't matter. I'm talking about real life, not video games. So, they were super funded. Yeah, bro, the fucking Sasquatch. Yeah, no, I'm talking about real life. So they were completely, a lot of the weapons. And then the only time they turned on them was what they said was it was for Bin Laden, but it wasn't because they also went to Iraq, which had nothing to do with 9/11 or Bin Laden. The reason why they went there, it was because it was a strategic spot at the time. Opium fields. Lots of them. They made a lot of money. 3 million. I forgot how much they made, but they made a lot of fucking money per day.
God damn.
Yeah.
3 million a day?
No, it was more than that. It was something huge. But I remember Geraldo Rivera had the funniest news broadcast ever because he asked him. He was there. He's like, "Why are you guys protecting the poppy fields? Like, what's that for?" He's like, "We're here. We're gonna protect them because, and we're gonna We're gonna grow it. We're gonna take care of it. Because if we don't do it, the Taliban will." All right, that works, I guess. You know how crazy that is?
Yeah.
Why are you selling crack in the neighborhood? If I don't do it, these gangsters are gonna do it. Yeah, but then aren't you one of the gangsters selling drugs? Nah, bro, why you gotta say it like that?
Shit. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, no one's beaten Afghanistan. The last successful people to actually go into Afghanistan and take over was us. That was it. It was Alexander the Great.
Oh, yeah, it's true, eh?
That That was it.
Hey, there's apparently still...
And even he had trouble.
Yeah, he had a lot of trouble. But there's still a village that is, they speak Greek, eh? And they have blue eyes, blonde blue eyes.
They also still have on certain currency. They still have, there's a lot of stuff about
Yeah,
it.
there's
bro, bro, back in the day, bro, this fucking guy left his mark all over the place, bro.
Yeah,
all
literally.
over the place. Yeah.
I don't know how many Alexandrias he...
Very progressive for the time.
Yeah. Fucking...
No, very progressive, really. You know what he wanted to do? You wanna see something fucked up all the time? So Alexander the Great wanted everywhere he went. He wasn't like in the movie. They fucked it up a lot because Oliver Stone wanted to make it like very, gay undertones and strife, and he was trying to make it a drama. And the life was a drama, but what was interesting about it, they should have, instead of making it gay and just instead of trying to capture headlines, he should have just made a good movie based on what we knew. So what was crazy was why he was taking wives everywhere wasn't because he was just trying to bang chicks. It's because he thought the empire would be strong if everybody started to mix. You get it? He wanted to spread Hellenism, but he wanted also to adopt stuff. So even there's a whole thing about India where he wanted to take in Buddhism.
Oh.
Yeah, Buddhism. No, not Buddhism. Buddhism or Hinduism.
Hinduism,
I think. He wanted to take in a lot of that, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And same thing with Buddhism, I think. One of those isms. One of the isms around there. He's like, oh, we could incorporate this. We could take a lot of this because there's a lot of things in here that we could use for. Yeah. He wanted to do a lot of mix of. That's how the empire would grow.
So it's kind of like a New World Order type of shit.
Not different. Well, it would have been a brand new world order, obviously.
Yeah.
But he felt the way to full Hellenic expansion was to mix and have progress instead of shutting people down and being like, you do this now.
Yeah.
He was more of like, what do you do here? And if it made sense, he's like, all right, we're adopting that. Let's adopt that. And
he would work with people
to, and then share, and then bring that back and share. That was his fucking idea, which that's something you should talk about. That's crazy because no one at the time was doing that.
Yeah.
At the time, everyone was like, what the fuck? You believe in something different? You're dead.
Yeah, basically.
Amy's like, tell me about it. And he's like, all right, this is stupid, but this makes sense. All right, we'll adopt this.
And he didn't enslave, apparently, because what I know is he didn't enslave other nations either.
No, he opened schools. Yeah, he said, we'll teach you Hellenism. He said, if you learn about like schools and like all that shit, he goes, you're going to adopt it. It's kind of like America and movies and shit like that. It's like, if you see the culture, I don't have to force down your throat. You're going to want to go get a burger. You're going to want to go do this. It was the same kind. Yeah. It's crazy. The Romans, same thing. The Romans, the Romans took a lot from but same thing with the Romans. They took a lot from the Greeks. They're like, oh, fuck, this works. This makes sense. Let's use this. You know, the Romans had nukes. Yeah, that would be fucking funny. Like in Japan, I don't know what we're talking about in Japan, but Japan may have done that. But I know about Alexander because it's one of the subjects that I read about the most ever. Alexander the Great. These nuts, by the way. Brodigan dropped $5 just to say these nuts.
Bastard.
Brodigan, I hope you're weathering the storm. I heard it wasn't even a real storm in New York. Was it a real storm? Was it not? I don't know.
But does Brodigan know about Ligma?
What?
Does he know about Ligma?
He probably does. Yeah, he knows everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see what it says.
Yeah, they did it first with Greece. Yeah, the Romans, there was that famous saying. They go, was it Caesar? One of them said, we try to conquer you with our swords and our spears, and you ended up conquering us with your words and your ideas. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Goddamn. And then we use it now. By the way, I highly recommend the movie Dracula in Pakistan. Listen, Gary.
What?
You're not going to come here every fucking live stream and spew this propaganda of movies that clearly you produced.
Put him in prison.
Is it is it a comedy? Because it sounds like a comedy.
Speaking of movies in Pakistan,
it'd be funny if they do a vampire movie, but in Greece, because everyone has garlic. It's like, what am I doing here?
Oh shit! But fucking Bollywood movies are getting out of control, bro. Bro, I saw a clip, bro, of this in this movie. This lady, bro, no joke, was falling for 15 minutes. No joke, bro. Yeah, basically. Okay, so here's how the scene. I'm gonna describe it to you. So apparently she's supposed to get married with this guy or whatever the fuck. She doesn't want to get married. It's like an arranged marriage type of situation. She's actually in love with some other guy. Every marriage is
arranged. I hate people that say that. You've never been to an unarranged marriage.
No, I understand.
You ever been to a wedding where nobody knows what's going on?
But like one of these weddings where the bride and groom don't know each other. They meet on the day of.
Yeah.
So, but apparently she doesn't love the groom they prepare for her. She's in love with this other guy. Anyways, this whole story, right? So apparently she like slips and shit, and there's like a twirly staircase, right? So it's like about a floor high. let's say it's a ground floor and then second level, right? Now she apparently slips and shit. She starts falling off the balcony, right, onto the second floor. Onto the first floor. Sorry, she's on the second first. She starts falling onto the first floor. Now, this bitch, no lie, this guy's all the way down the hall in the kitchen, right? Just doing kitchen shit, right? Eating and shit. And this bitch, no joke, starts falling for 15 minutes.
Yeah, no, I've seen some wacky ass shit.
And she's yelling, bro, the whole time. Ah! She's yelling, like, bro, and it must have done like a cut like this, like 18 times, bro.
Say whatever you want about Bollywood. It's kind of the shit. It's kind of awesome what they do.
No, it is. But like, holy shit, bro. Bitches falling for 15 minutes, bro.
That's what bitches do, bro. Bitches be tripping.
Fucking. God damn you. Bro, the guy miraculously at the 15th minute, she's about to fall. He slides in.
Silver and Gold says, have we seen Val Kilmer's latest movie? Are you talking about the documentary they made of Val Kilmer? Because I haven't watched it yet, but I'm very excited. Because I like Val Kilmer a lot. He's an interesting fellow.
Val Kilmer?
Don't look it up, Poseidon. Even when you see who he is and you're going to know who he is, you don't care about Val Kilmer because you don't even know his name. FYI, there is a Greek Dracula movie made in the 70s. I haven't seen it. Gary has seen every movie in every fucking country.
Somebody posted a clip of the Giant Moussaka movie.
Yeah.
And I wanted to basically throw my phone against the wall.
Yeah, there's some stuff that shouldn't be made.
Yeah.
Unwatchable.
Yeah.
I've seen people make funner stuff with their phones.
Yeah. No, terrible. Wow, I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
There's a movie. I'm sorry, guys. There's a show that started on Amazon, and it has a pretty good cast. It's called 7 Perfect Strangers. Started listening to it last night a bit. It's based on a book.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I think yet. I don't really know what's going on. But what got me intrigued was, like, I think Nick Cannon, Nicole Kidman, Melissa McCarthy, the guy who played the Iceman, that murderer guy, he's in it.
Oh, the Polish fellow.
Yeah. Like, there's like, it's a good cast, but it's for a show. It's for a series on Amazon. So I was like, oh fuck, that's like they went all out. Right now I don't know. They're just driving to go to a like a detox clinic or some shit. It's about it's about
drug abuse and shit.
It's about one of those clinics.
Okay.
Yeah, but something nefarious is happening, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds interesting. It sounds. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a cure for wellness.
It feels like that a bit. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I would love to watch this.
Yeah. There's only 3 episodes out, I think, so far, because it happens every week, I think. But yeah, Nicole, like, they got a big cast. So I was like, huh.
Oh,
that's interesting. Yeah, I do enjoy Melissa McCarthy.
I don't know who that is.
You've seen her. She's in all these funny movies. She's check her out, Melissa McCarthy. You've seen her.
I'm terrible with names, bro.
Have you watched Dark on Netflix? And Mauricio says, before I answer, it was meh. So I don't think I've seen it, but Mauricio says it was meh. So I don't know if I should see it.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah, of course you know her. Netflix is getting too woke for me. Oh, is Dark woke? Dark woke. Yeah, I don't know what dark is.
Yeah, I don't like it when they throw too much woke into the mix and shit.
When they force it, yeah.
I don't like it, bro. Just fucking do the show, write the script, do it. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate this forced shit.
It's going to start getting excessive. You're going to start seeing like mobster movies where they're breaking a guy. And like, just so you know, this isn't because you're a homosexual, because I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
and it's like, nobody knew he was gay.
Basically.
It wasn't even part of the story. What are you talking about?
Or like they're going to be like, somebody made a sketch about this. They're gonna be like, one of the monsters, whoa, look at this Moulignan, bro. And one of the other monsters, whoa, bro, we don't say that no more around here.
Yeah.
I'm smoking a cigar. Whoa, you don't say the M word, bro.
Doesn't Moulignan just mean black?
Yeah. But it's apparently it's racist to say it.
Oh, is it so it's not black. It's probably the N-bomb, but in
Italian, basically.
Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah. Okay, I get that. Makes a bit more sense. Yo, Pantelis, I've been off for a week or two. Do you have any planned stuff in Quebec City in the near future? It was great seeing you at Albert Rousseau with Mike and Preach. Oh, you were there? Yeah, that was fun. I will be. So here's the thing. My friend and fellow podcaster, Emil Khoury, will be here at the studio tomorrow. We're just going to sit down and talk, try to start playing the tour. So Quebec City is definitely in the works. And I will be coming, doing my French in Quebec, my hour. But before that, I was invited to another show to do a half hour in Quebec City at the end of September in French. So I'm going to do that as well, practice some of my stuff. But then I will be back probably in October, November to do the full hour. And tickets, when they go on sale, you guys are going to know, obviously. So, the tour is starting up again. I just need to finalize dates with Emil. We had slowed down a bit because he was very nervous about booking spots and then the government shuts everything down again. That's what happened to us the first time.
Yeah.
We got shut down. New York, everything shut down the same week. We New York, Toronto, Ottawa, everywhere we had booked basically. So it fucked up everything. So he didn't want to do it again. It's annoying. Start, stop. We had to refund tickets, and they charged me for every ticket I refunded, which is fucking crazy. The event never happened, and I paid basically.
They want their cut.
Yeah. Anyways, they're fucking assholes. So it was a whole mess. So that's what's going on. You definitely should watch it. It's about time travel and other dimensions. I like that kind of shit.
Excuse me. Which one?
Dark.
The Dark?
Yeah, it's another thing on Netflix.
Yeah, I like that shit. But
Oh, you've seen it?
No, I haven't. But now that he said that, I want to watch it. But I don't like that woke shit, bro.
Oh yeah, if it's too woke.
I hate that wokey fucking.
Well, it's like Lock and Key. I started reading the book. It was a good book, and then I put on the show, and it was like super force woke in the first half hour, and I was like, I can't watch this.
Oh, I hate that shit, bro.
You're just adding stuff to add stuff now.
But you know what's crazy is there can actually be some good content out there, but by forcing this woke bullshit, they're actually ruining the content.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like,
Like, why? Why you do this?
Why you do this?
I know which movie I saw that actually I should go back and finish it. There was a French movie of basically a black man who takes care of a billionaire that's paralyzed because of a parachuting accident.
You had me at Parachute.
And basically, it was a movie from France.
You lost me at France.
But then they made it again for through Hollywood. But they cast Kevin Hart and what's the guy's name in Breaking Bad? Heisenberg. What's his name?
Michael Kranzberg or whatever the fuck his name is.
What's his the actor's name though? The old guy.
What's his name? Kranzberg or some shit, no?
Kranzberg.
Some shit like that.
Let me Google it real quick. I'm just gonna Google Breaking Bad cast.
Yeah. Some shit like that. Kragsberg, some shit like that.
Kragsberg.
Kranzberg, I think. Some shit like that.
Brian Cranston.
I was close.
Yeah, Michael Kragsberg. So,
It'd be funny if there's a Michael Kragsberg out there and he looks the way the name sounds.
Yeah.
He's got face tattoos.
God damn. But fuck. What was I saying?
Gapes. Well, Gapes is already something that it's for sure. It's starting in. We're gonna announce, I guess, around Labor Day. We can't announce it yet, but the network, Pantelis Comedy, is expanding. There's a new show that doesn't include me. You heard it here first, and it's yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
But what was I saying? Yeah, he and then they made it for Hollywood. They had cast those two. Bryan Cranston was the handicap in the parachuting accident.
Nice. Oh yeah. People got mad that he played a handicap. I remember.
What?
Yeah, I remember people got mad that they said you were not allowed to play a handicap unless you're a handicap. Hello, Francois. Yeah, people were mad. You remember that?
That was for that movie?
It was for a lot of movies.
Hey, yo, fuck people, bro. Who cares, bro? The guy's an actor.
That's what acting, when I was growing up, that's what acting meant, that you don't have to be that. Like, I never once complained that I'm not picketing outside Scream. I'm like, he's not a real murderer. Get OJ in that suit. Like, I never did that because I'm not insane. I understand that they're acting. You're taking roles away from real murderers. You know how stupid that is?
Completely stupid.
But that's what I'm saying. When it's a slippery slope, when you allow that, you're going to allow the next thing, right? Because then this is what happens. So let's say from point A to point B, okay? Mm-hmm. It's very long. You're like, I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to go. I never want to go to point B. But if you just start taking one step every year, just one step, after a while, you've reached here. Point B is not that far away. You get it? It doesn't seem that far. Sometimes it might even be closer than point A, going backwards.
Yeah.
You get it? That's what people don't realize. That's what they do.
Yeah, it's nuts. But where was I going with this? Yeah, that was a very good movie that I enjoyed. I liked it. The dynamic between Kevin Hart.
That's actually funny what Tyrone said about, do you need a pedophile to play? That would be like Kevin Bacon coming out and be like, why are you guys mad at me? No, I was legitimately banging those kids.
Jesus Christ.
Like, what are you going to say? It's so crazy where you draw the line.
Or you get a real rapist.
Yeah. They're taking jobs from real rapists. It's so stupid.
Insane, bro. It's insane.
Let's see. Not long ago, a woman died hit by a plane and a parachute. Oh, yeah. Anik is crying about that. That has nothing to do with... Anik, Bryan Cranston had nothing to do with that, I can assure you.
Nothing to do with what?
The woman getting murdered, getting hit by a plane. Remember Parachute Montreal when that woman on a tractor, got hit by a plane and
Oh
died.
yeah, she was cutting the grass.
Yeah, he had nothing to do with this. This is
Yeah.
unrelated.
No, this is unrelated, bro.
Completely unrelated.
Yeah, no, we're talking about the plot of a movie. Anyways, so it was very nice. It was because Kevin Hart always played what I didn't like about him. He always played that wacky fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a little cartoon mousy like your dad. Yeah,
basically, he was always playing that. I was kind of tired of seeing that shit, And he finally played a role where he's joking around in the role, like he's cracking some jokes.
Oliver said that the parachute place that killed a woman didn't even have to close for a day.
Business as usual.
Yeah, they just said just land next to her.
Jesus Christ, really?
I'm assuming, bro.
That's nuts. But anyways, so it was nice to see Kevin Hart play like a role where like he's a bit more serious. You know,
he plays a serious role.
More serious, and I think he did a good job.
Good. What about Bryan Cranston?
Bryan Cranston was Bryan Cranston.
Did you believe he was handicapped?
Yes, I really did.
That's
for a second, honestly. I was like, man, this fucking handicap. Oh fuck.
Imagine a handicapped guy pushed his way. He's like, I have to play that role, and but he was a shitty actor. You're like, I don't even believe you're handicapped.
No, but I think the good acting on this. So here's what I think the good acting on this plays a part in. The good acting in this plays a part in the character in this role is actually a billionaire.
Okay.
So you got to behave and act like a motherfucking billionaire.
I act like a billionaire.
You do?
I spit on strangers.
You do?
I have a Batmobile.
Wait, you're Batman? I should have said it.
I'm Batman.
But like, I think the acting where it ties in is the whole behavior of said billionaire, how he is. Throughout the movie, he's trying to crack the billionaire. The billionaire is nice. Anyways, it's a whole dynamic, which I think was a very beautiful movie. But
oh, that's cute.
But yeah.
Did you lose your train of thought?
I did. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't think the difficult part of the acting was to be handicapped. You just stand still. I think the difficult part of the acting was to be in that billionaire state of mind.
While being handicapped.
While being handicapped, on top of it.
Yeah. Yeah, being handicapped, not easy.
Yeah.
Depending on what the handicap is.
Yeah. Well, he was, he could only move his head.
That's the worst kind of handicap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can only move your eyes.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Him, it was just, all he could do was this.
Imagine you have billions of dollars
and
you can't use them for any fun shit.
Yeah, well, he couldn't drive his car collection anymore in the movie.
Oh, you don't have to tell me this. I get it. He can't move. Can't go skiing. I'm not sure, but I think he might not be able to swim. Yeah, we get it, bro. He's just a floating head.
No.
What would you do if you had billions, but you became a floating head?
I'd want to die, bro.
No, but what would you do? I would have to spend that money somehow. I would fund local militias in different third world countries and implement civil wars,
You're saying Stephen Hawking had to play it.
I didn't say anything about Stephen Hawking. You're bringing him up.
I'm just saying.
But would you do that? Would you fund militias? Somali pirates? Just to fuck around. Because now Somali pirates, you could shoot them from a distance because they're coming on those shitty boats. Or do you fund them and then they start coming up to a boat with an even bigger boat with big guns?
They're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, but the catch is, I'm going to give you this. You have a fleet of super high-tech pirate stuff, but you all have to be Somalis, but you have to dress like cartoon pirates. Eye patches. There needs to be parrots on board, and you can't eat them, Somalis. And somebody has to have a wooden leg.
Just to fuck with the world.
Just to fuck with the world. And the Somalis would say yes. They'd be like, yeah, we'll dress up if we get these fucking advanced pirate ships. And then you would
How the fuck does your brain work? How the fuck do you think of shit like this? You crazy ass motherfucker.
I'm ill. We already know this. I'm mentally ill.
How do you even think of this shit?
I am mentally ill. That's why it's not right for the media to attack me. That's why the media can't do it. They can't attack me because then they're just attacking a boy with mental illness.
That's insane.
But could you imagine? That would be fucking crazy.
And
then you just see it. You just a Somali guy pulling up like this with a sword.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah. And it's like, Jesus Christ, bro, this guy has a fucking rocket launcher and an eye patch. Like, what's happening? They have lasers, drones, everything. We have to fucking surrender.
He picks it up. He's like, fuck, I gotta switch shoulders.
Oh, Pierre-Luc says South Park already did this. Oh, there's a South Park episode where they get all the technology? Oh, no bro, it's amazing. Oh, that'd be fun to watch. Yeah, that I'm gonna have to Google the episode later, or put a link. Let us know. That'll be fucking funny, bro. Because now they can shoot them from a distance, as long as they see them.
Yeah.
And sometimes they try to board, but you can fight them. But if they come and they're fucking, more high tech, then that would be. That's what they're worried about now with the Taliban. What they're worried about the Taliban is they go, fuck. If anyone around them has to fight them, let's say the Russians, maybe the Chinese, which is who knows. Now it makes it very, very, very hard, because now they have way better machinery. Some of them have been trained for years by the CIA and the military that was there. Because a lot of these people that were being trained for, like Afghan military, just let the Taliban come in and join them. So now they're sharing all that knowledge with the Taliban.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So now the Taliban is learning cool techniques and stuff. Like the United States Marines and all those, they don't know what you think they know. They know a lot. They know a lot about combat. They know a lot about guerrilla warfare. They're very, very advanced.
Oh, they're hardcore motherfuckers.
They're hardcore motherfuckers. So now you're giving that knowledge base to the enemy. Yeah.
Unless this was a plan of the United States of America this whole time.
This was not a plan. This is not good for the United States of America.
No, hold on.
Can I tell you what happened?
Let me.
I will tell you what happened.
Okay, can I?
The right thing to do, because everybody's complaining. The right thing to do was 100% to leave Afghanistan. This is a costly war. It's cost American lives. It's cost Canadian lives. It's cost a lot of people their lives for a place that clearly was split 50-50. People did not want to change, okay? Now, there's a way to do things. Since you're already there, there's a way
I'm listening, by the way.
Evacuate. So what was supposed to happen, I'm not in charge, so I don't know why he made the decision. You evacuate the women, children that want to leave, the American citizens, all that first, right? Mm-hmm. And then the military, first their fucking gear, you don't give it to the enemies, and taxpayers paid for them. And then that's the last people to leave are the military. And then you're like, do whatever the fuck you want at this point. We trained you, we did this. That's not what happened. He fucking, it's like the guy's, I don't know, it's like the guy's lost his mind a bit, or he's too old, he's not realizing what happened. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't organized properly. So it's not the exit that I mind. Me, it's how they exited.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that American soldiers should be there risking their lives for 20 years. I don't think that Canadian soldiers, first of all, I don't like an occupying force in another country. If you're there to help and you're really there to fight the Taliban, you eliminate the Taliban, and then you give them their country, different story. But that's not what's happening. Clearly, that's not what's happening. They were just leaving them there, do their thing, grow until all they had to do was leave, and they took over again.
Yeah, basically.
So you weren't fighting over the Taliban. You were just there controlling the opium. So they didn't leave properly. That's all that the fuck up was. But the way the media is trying to make it spin, this is what bothers me, is that now they're saying, this is crazy. We should stay in Afghanistan. We should have been in war, because they want war. The left side really fucking loves war for some reason. The last couple of years, they're really into war and Syria, all that. They really like bombing places. So it's like, well, no, bro, because the people that are dying, don't need to be there. They don't need to be there. No. It's either we're there because we're fighting and we're going to eliminate the Taliban and give Afghanistan a country, or no. What the fuck's the point? You want a foreign military there all the time.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I'm gonna say something very stupid right now. Okay, new conspiracy theory. Right? What if they left all this shit on purpose there to make it a problem for China? You're listening? Mm-hmm. Did you hear what I said?
Make it a problem for China.
Now, because the U.S. has been having issues with China, right?
Who hasn't really?
So the U.S. is like, yeah, we gotta focus on some of our shit over here.
But you don't get it. China now is going to control Afghanistan. They just gave it up.
But no, well, hold on.
And Afghanistan has precious metals. Afghanistan is a key point.
So you think they're going to go in and work with the Taliban, basically, China? Or do you think the Taliban is just going to let China take over?
No. China took over. China basically is going to probably tell them, look, you get this much money, you do this for us. You do this, you do the way they do with other places around there too.
Really?
Yeah, because you can't fuck with China if you're there.
Ooh, so even worse now.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Because I was thinking in the sense of like maybe they just dipped and they left everything there to kind of have like a fighting force against China. You know what I mean? Where they're kind of disconnected, but also connected. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm getting pissed off. This guy's trying to come in, drop a package, but he's not ringing he's calling me on my phone.
Oh, what a fucking retard. Mute and call. Mute and call him. I'll take over. I'll handle it.
No, I just he heard you call him a retard and I just hung up on him. Lithium enriched China will invest massively. Now Russia and China are ready to mine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see, these are things that you call me a conspiracy theorist, and now that it's actually happening, I'm telling you, bro. Even though I am a conspiracy theorist, I believe people conspire. I may not believe in the mainstream conspiracies of fucking tinfoil hat stuff, but people conspire all the time.
Of course.
That's how shit gets done. People are always conspiring behind the scenes.
So you think, fuck, China's gonna go in there and fucking...
Oh, China's taking over already. Them and the Russians, they're not gonna leave that. Are you fucked? First of all, the Russians don't like the Afghans because of everything that happened.
Yeah.
They don't like each other. There's bad blood.
Yeah.
So they're gonna try their best to live amicably, even though Putin said we're not allowing any Afghanis to come to Russia because people are fleeing. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, they were supposed to bomb their base so it wasn't taken over, but you know the thing. It's fucking crazy how it happened.
What thing? I don't know.
No, it's just like they just didn't do it. Somebody forgot, whatever. Like it's just they took all their stuff, but they shouldn't have even left their stuff there. They should have taken their shit with them. You could use that stuff.
No.
We're talking about cars, guns, clothes. What is the military? Is the military? Does the military no longer need equipment?
Yeah, it's a whole clusterfuck, bro.
It's a whole fuck of the clusters.
The
dude.
world's getting bananas, bro, right now. It's insane, bro. What do you do, bro? What do you do?
I got plans.
Okay.
None of them are PC. Let's see what's gonna happen here with this election. Probably been seeing some crazy shit.
Like
Bro,
what?
they're all dummies, bro. Like literally everyone involved in this election. It's like fuck. You wish you had one good politician. They're all fucking dummies, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of this whole, I'm against some stuff, but let's just keep the system going because it's making me money.
Really?
Yeah. I just saw videos of Taliban executing pillows. It's frightening.
Wait, what?
I don't know what he's saying.
Maybe it was target practice.
Oh, but they are. None of it makes sense. First of all, the Taliban, I saw them beating the shit out of people, but also saw them holding people up on a wall. I was talking about this on stage a few days ago. They're holding people up on a wall, and you see them on the news. So basically, they're holding like all their guns, and then one guy has a rocket launcher.
Nah.
But the person's 4 feet away from you, bro. You're gonna kill yourself.
And everyone around you.
Yeah.
Friendly fire.
He's like, that's a 14-year-old girl. It's not a helicopter. Like, you don't need an RPG for this.
Well, what if the fuck with them? She's like, I identify as an Apache helicopter.
Okay, you didn't need to destroy the show with something that clearly wasn't funny. Like, I don't know what. And the fake laugh.
No,
don't
hold
continue.
on, she came in with that woke
You're
shit.
digging. It's nowhere near a good joke. Nowhere near a good joke.
I tried.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say I tried. I would have lied and said it wasn't even try. I just came out like that. But that was you trying.
No, it wasn't actually.
That's max level Poseidon. They should have asked Poseidon for advice regarding the evacuation. Yeah, Poseidon, I don't fucking know, bro. I'll put a blanket on him. I don't fucking know. I seen police hanging from telephone booths. Yeah, they don't like the cops. Yeah.
Hanging? Like, what do you mean hanging?
They were killing the cops.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they don't like the cops.
God damn.
Yeah, they spray painted ACAB everywhere.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, and they had the turbans. They're blue and green. They're running down the streets of Kabul, yelling "fuck the police."
God damn.
Yeah, they don't like me because I identify as a Taliban. On Rumble, you can see them on their motorcycle riding around people in the streets that were executed. No, I don't want to watch that shit. I'm tired of that.
What's Rumble?
Rumble is a competitor to YouTube.
I see. Oh, so it's fresh, so you can put all kinds of shit up there.
No, not because it's fresh. It's because they don't really ban content unless it's like rape and shit like that. Like it's illegal. Like you can't videotape crimes. That they won't do. But I guess it's like the old execution things. Like this happened, just a report. I don't know. But that I wouldn't watch. Rumble, you know what? Because it takes YouTube has really mastered the upload now. Uploads are very quick.
Okay.
Uploading videos is very quick now, and you can already start doing your like adding the breaks and adding the animation at the end, all that, while the video is still uploading. Which is fucking fantastic. I don't know how they do it. It's very fantastic. But Rumble, I like their video player is very, very quick. It's quicker. The player is instant. Like when you embed it in your website. I like what Rumble does. If Rumble would do like proper live streaming, if they'd be able to get that like YouTube does, they would be a serious competitor.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
Because it's a good it's a good backend. It's a good platform. But there's some stuff that's not user friendly that doesn't make sense. So they need someone to really update the site and shit and create a good app for them.
Rumble, eh?
Yeah,
I'll check that out once I get home.
I try to upload a few videos there just to see how it works. And I have one that's embedded on the web page of my website just to see how it works. And the click through is instant. It's amazing.
Really?
Yeah, it's very good.
And have a good player and everything?
They have a good player. The player is very good. Again, all they need is like just a bit of a rebranding. You know, just to change maybe UX UI, just to update on the site.
Yeah,
They need like a professional to do that. It won't cost them that much. And then an app, a good app, and they'd be flying. And once they invest and get some live streaming, yeah. If you could do stable live streaming now, that's the big thing.
I think YouTube is going to cut back on all their woke bullshit too, if they become a good competitor.
Yeah, YouTube, the problem isn't even the woke bullshit. YouTube, the problem is that basically stuff that doesn't go with the mainstream, even if it's not woke, they don't want you talking about it. So what's crazy is that now we have this whole year of stuff that last year was a conspiracy theory is now coming out as fact. And now they're allowing stuff that was banned. Basically, they were banning channels last year for saying the same stuff we're saying now.
Yeah.
Last year, this time, you couldn't say the Wuhan lab leak, all that stuff. It was a conspiracy theory. It was a hate speech or whatever. And now that there's evidence, now they have to shut the fuck up and allow it. But they're not reinstating channels that they banned.
Yeah, that's fucked, bro.
So it's a lot of weird shit like that, yeah.
Because you just fuck with somebody's business.
No, it's more of like, well, what are you doing? Are you reinforcing the narrative? Or are you allowing people to question things, make their own videos? You know, I'm not saying if somebody goes out there and says, kill the Greeks, kill the Jews, kill the... Okay, that's a different story.
That's a different story, bro, but...
You know, crazy people like that. Okay, you want to ban that because you're scared of inciting violence? I get that. You're not supposed to yell fucking bomb or fire in a crowd movie theater. I understand that. But this isn't the same thing. Questioning things is not the, you know?
Nah.
Or another opinion. Like Flat Earth, I don't think Flat Earth should be banned from YouTube. I don't.
Absolutely not. They're
Absolutely
fucking
not.
entertaining as fuck.
No, but even if it's not for me and you getting entertained, I don't think they should be banned. Like it's not bannable.
No.
Like just because it's not true or it's not what we like or whatever the fuck, it shouldn't be banned. If you start banning everything that you don't like, bro, that's crazy.
That's nuts.
It's nuts. Oh, and Rumble is Canadian. Oh, good for them.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, maybe we should reach out. We should help them get
Yeah.
give them a couple of ideas. I
Oh,
think
I
Viva
really
might
wanna
know
see
the.
this.
I think Viva might know the CEO because Viva's on there.
Really?
Not only a business, you're manipulating ideas. Flat Earth is fun to watch. No one should be banned. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, the people that should be banned is, like I said, the yelling fire in a crowded movie theater people.
Oh, they have a live section.
Yeah. Oh, Melissa's here. She's saying, hey, everyone, it's been so long. Yeah, you've been avoiding us. You haven't been coming to church on Sundays, Mel. Despicable.
This looks very promising.
Rumble's very promising. Yeah, if there's a couple of updates they need to make.
And they have live videos. Stuff
They have live stream.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Well, so there are some
Happening now
channels.
live. Oh, I gotta check that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they get some good live shit going over there, yeah.
Oh shit, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
You don't, bro. We're doing a podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like a fucking retard. Hey, you know what I found? Anyways, Flat Earthers should try visual effects courses. One class in visual effects will change their lives forever. Yeah, because then they're gonna start making better looking videos. But it still doesn't make sense. Like you saw Gapes, you saw with my whole thing when the guy's showing that the light. He's like, here it's dark here, but it doesn't make any sense because the source basically it's not producing light equally around. It's just producing light where he wants it, and then there's like a magic, I guess, wall that blocks it. So it's just lunacy at this point. It becomes religious. It becomes even though it goes against what I'm seeing, I'm gonna believe it. Just say I believe it because I'm part of the team.
No.
You know. Also, I saw that video of Colbert yesterday dancing with Chuck Schumer backstage at that New York. It was very cringy. It was very weird, yeah. And also the mask thing. Masks for some people, not for the others. Like Chuck Schumer was wearing his mask, but Colbert was dancing with him. He wasn't wearing. Like it's all again, it's theater. It's all theater.
It's all bukaka.
Yeah. But, so for Australia, right? They're going crazy. But even in New Zealand, there was one new case and they shut everything down.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah. Which, you know what? I prefer that to shooting dogs in the head and
100%.
forced shit, you know?
But that's still fucked, bro. The shooting, that's unforgivable, bro. Shooting the dogs?
Oh, yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, Silver and Gold says Rumble has a live stream. I'll check that out. I had a guy at Second Club explaining loudly that the Earth was flat and hollow. Well, which is
Hold on, bro.
Well, which
How
is
is it flat and hollow, motherfucker?
Well, which is it, sir?
You stupid bitch. How's it flat and hollow?
Tell him. I knew a girl that was flat and hollow once. So it's flat and hollow.
God damn.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. But
I gotta start getting my head in French.
hold on. Now I got questions.
Oh, now you have questions.
Now I got questions. More questions.
Oh, ask
This
him.
should be entertaining. I would love to see the explanation how it's flat and hollow.
Well, that's what he's trying to say. He's saying it's another dimension. They just say whatever the fuck they want to say. Maybe it's a cube. It's all. It's again. It's a religious thing. It's like the moving the goalpost.
So we're on a cube, basically.
Maybe, according to them. I happen to think we're on a triangle, but that's just me.
Or a pyramid. You know what? We're on a big pyramid.
We are in a big pyramid scheme. There's definitely this. It feels like we're just part of a pyramid scheme. That's what it feels like. Like, take this, take that.
I
It
mean,
feels
you know
like
what? Think of all the pyramids all around the world too. Aliens been trying to tell us this is your planet.
what?
That was garbage. That was trash.
Fuck, bro.
I'm tired.
Yeah. And you know the best part is some idiots are like, how come Poseidon doesn't do stand up? Because I stop him because I care about the suicide rate not going up. That's why.
But hold on, I never wanted to do stand up anyways.
Yeah, no, we know why.
But I know it doesn't translate. Like, you could be funny like on a podcast and be retarded and shit, but that doesn't mean it translates to the stage.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
No.
Yeah. You're just telling me what I already said to me.
No, maybe you said it a while ago. I don't know, but even though you said it, I agreed with you.
Yeah, I didn't say you didn't.
Oh, okay. What?
That's what I deal with. And then he confuses himself, makes himself angry, and then what? He just he yells at other people. It's fucking insane. You'd be a hard person to live with.
You think so?
I know so. It would be impossible. You and a roommate or something, it would be impossible. After a while, someone would kill you. And Gary says you should do more acting instead.
Yes, I'd love to.
And Ganji, that's what I'm talking about, the suicide rate. I don't want it to go up. That's what I meant, the audience. I didn't mean him. I meant the audience would collectively slit their wrists. Like, why the fuck are we here?
They all find razor blades.
You know what kind of, and this is, I'm not exaggerating. You know what kind of jokes Poseidon would say? Poseidon would be like, yo, so they call it a beluga whale. What's a beluga? What's a beluga? It sounds like a made up word, like a beluga. Beluga. That's the kind of humor you would get. And then people would be like, beluga is so funny. Wait a second, is this it? Yeah.
Okay, not
What
that.
is like a Bellagio?
Okay, no,
like it's a hotel because it's big? Oh, conspiracy. Maybe it's a beluga because it's close to Bellagio. And Bellagio Hotel is big and whales are big.
Okay, not that retarded.
Yes, it is. That's
Not
exactly your
that.
humor.
No, that's next level.
Who's ever been watching the Pantelis extended universe for long understands it, right? Understands what I'm saying? Like, that's his level of humor. Yeah. Poseidon, yeah.
But that's next
Gabe
level
already wrote. He
retarded.
goes, Poseidon's like, I do stand up all the time. I stand up. That's your kind of humor, yeah. Yeah, no, he could definitely do he can act. Well, he's not a good actor, but you could put him in a role of something. He'd be more successful than stand up.
No.
100%. Because he could fit a role, He could be the bodyguard. He could be a mobster, or he could just be him. He could be like...
No. Or the sleazy salesman.
You could have even... What's that movie called with Bryan Cranston?
I forgot the name.
Well, you could have even done Bryan Cranston's role in that movie if the injury was different. If it was his head that was fucked up and his body could move.
You go fuck yourself. Bastard.
Poseidon thinks he plays a good pimp. No, Poseidon wouldn't. Poseidon could play a parody of a pimp.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, I could play a very good parody of a pimp.
Yeah, where people know that the guy's a retard. He's not really a pimp,
Yeah.
Like that, 100%. Yeah, because the way he dresses and acts, that would work. Yeah. Being him is already enough for this world. Yeah. We can't take more. No, but acting, he could play himself sometimes. He could play himself. Like you played yourself in the series when we recorded the pilot. He could play himself. Sometimes it was very difficult. Like they don't know the behind the scenes stuff of me yelling. Like some stuff is absurdly difficult. Like the simplest stuff is absurd.
That was also a very long time ago.
I know, but even remember the Christmas one we did this year?
Yeah, but bro, sometimes you're a little bit intense, bro.
What do you mean? I mean, you couldn't say the line.
No, but sometimes, bro, you're just fucking going bananas, bro.
Because you can't say a simple line.
And then I get nervous, and then I shut down, bro.
But that's what children do. You're an adult male.
Yeah, well, look.
You're the adult male the size of a gorilla.
Well, look, bro, I don't...
Poseidon, say, hey, welcome, everybody. Hey, Everybody welcome. No, say welcome everybody.
That's not what happened.
Hey, line. Hey, well, like after a while, you know, of course I'm gonna go crazy. That's what you don't understand. You see it, you're like, fuck, why is he getting mad? I'm getting mad because it takes a half hour for you to say one line, and then you keep fucking up the same line.
It's instant, bro. You get mad. Sometimes it's like I just go to say it. Like, what was the Christmas thing?
Hear ye.
No. The Christmas thing also was like, all right, let's run it back real quick, and then like,
it was open up your hearts and your wallets. That's what it was.
I was just fucking around. I was just doing it to do it like that.
What do you mean doing it to do it? The guy's filming. Open up your hearts and wallets. The first time you're like, hear ye.
No, but before,
your wallets are open. No, Poseidon, that's not what we're saying. Just calm down. Open up your hearts and wallets. He's like, yeah, okay.
No, what happened?
He goes back on. Open your mind, your wallet monies. No, Poseidon, come back, please. What is it? He's like, I'm having trouble. Okay, again, what are you having trouble with? So we get to what you're having trouble with. We change the way we say it. You still fuck it up.
No, I understand. But here's the thing. Initially, you got angry because I'm like, yo, let's practice real quick. Let's run it back. And then you got pissed. I don't remember for what.
Yeah, because you kept fucking it up. One time when we were going back and forth, you repeated my line to me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I said my line. You repeated, then I stop. I go, wait, are you asking me like if I said it correctly? And then you just stared at me. I go, bro, that's not you. Bro, I'm going to say this. You're going to say that. It's very fucking quick. And then we switched around. Don't you remember? I did your role. You did mine.
Yeah, we did. But what I said was initially, but you had gotten pissed right off the bat. But I just suggested something. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you just exploded and I wasn't expecting it.
It wasn't right off the bat?
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't right off the bat. It took you a couple of tries and then I got pissed because it was the same thing and you kept repeating the same thing. No, you already got pissed
off the bat for one thing and then I already shut down.
What do you mean you shut down?
And then you kept getting more and more pissed. So I was like, what the fuck do I do? I was just getting angry too because you were getting angry.
So why, when you said, what the fuck do I do? Why not say the line?
Because now I'm getting angry and I can't properly do shit.
But you're not even saying the line.
But because you had the fucking exploder already.
Because you're not saying, again, look at you. Because you're not saying the line. You kept doing the same mistake over and over.
Yeah, but prior to that, you had already exploded.
But why did I explode?
Because I had just said something. Let's run it back real quick.
No, we never. That's not why I got. We can bring Phil into this if you want. We'll even bring Phil into this if you want. Because Phil had freaked out that day, and that was the day where he said, "Yeah, you're going hard." And he goes, "But I fucking get it this time." And then he told you. And then remember when he told you that was the day when Phil told you, he's like, "Poseidon, are you okay? Like, is there a problem with the language or what's that? Like, it's a simple thing." And then you looked red and you're like, "No, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why I can't remember." And it was the same line. Like, okay, just say the first line, and in front of me, repeat this. And then you didn't repeat it properly. You said something else. And I was like, why are you doing this? Are you doing it on purpose? And you're like, no. And then we switched it. Since I was pissed, I did it the other way.
When somebody yells, I don't know, it enrages me and I shut down.
But that's the thing you got to fix, bro. Because especially if you want to be an actor, the director's going to yell at you all the time when you fuck up like that repeatedly.
No.
That's how you got to be a professional. It's like me, when I get yelled at on stage, if someone's like talking or whatever, I don't just shut down. I'm not doing this anymore. And then I leave. I don't do that.
No.
Right? You power through. You perform.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. The way you should have been was like, yeah, I get why you're yelling. It is one sentence. And I can't fucking say it for some fucking reason. I keep saying something else. That's what an adult would have done. And then I would have been like, yeah, Poseidon, you get what I'm doing? All right, let's figure out. But you instead, you're like, what? I'm like, bro, what do you mean what? It's not the line.
I get defensive when I get angry. I get defensive and I shut down completely.
Like you're saying something else and then I'm questioning you on it and then you're getting mad that I'm getting mad, but you're saying something. I'm like, Poseidon, here's the line. And you're like, yeah. Okay, you're not saying this. You're saying something completely different that doesn't fit into what we're doing.
No.
This is why I'm mad. And you're like, whoa, what's the problem? Say the line. Again, you say the wrong line. I go, Poseidon, I don't know what you're doing. Are you doing this on fucking purpose? And then you start pissing me off and then you're like, why are you mad? It's crazy. It's like you're making me mad and then you're asking why I'm pissed off. Anybody in my shoes, first of all, wouldn't have had that patience. Somebody would have killed you long before. You wouldn't have been able to do this one line, a half hour, and you keep saying the wrong line. Somebody would have snapped because it feels like you're doing it on purpose.
But I'm not.
Yeah. What's your guys' opinion about samurais, they say?
Samurais?
We don't talk about samurais. Samurais are off limits. Yeah. Let's see. Man-child. Yeah, it's kind of man-childish. Yeah, the whole shutting down. No, he shuts down because of his childhood trauma. No, it's a cop-out. He shuts down because he doesn't want to... He gets defensive. So instead of realizing, oh shit, I'm fucking up, I should fix the problem, he's like, I'm fucking up, it's their fault.
No. That's not what I think at all. No. Hold on.
Hold on a second. That's not what you think at all.
I understand that I'm fucking up.
Okay.
But also it's the way that I'm approached after it enrages me and I can't be open to anything else. Even though I know I'm fucking up, because of the way that I was approached, I can't. My
But
mind
you
can't
can't
open.
get babied all the time. A
But
grown man.
It's not even babied. It
It is
just,
babied because a grown man, right? When a grown man makes a mistake and he's approached by it by another grown man, an adult, right? And for the 10th time, the guy snaps. Like when it happens to me, when I do it to someone, I know I'm like, fuck, I know that I pissed him off. I know that it was, and I try to fix it because it was my fault. You, when you make somebody snap, it's always their fault. So even when you say, I know I'm fucking up. So it's like, hold on a second. So it's okay for you to be mad because this guy snapped. But the reason why he snaps is because you won't fucking do what you're supposed to, and you know that you're not, but it's not okay for him to snap. It's only okay for you to snap and shut down. No one else is supposed to snap, even when you fuck up. That's what I'm saying, is it's always their fault and never your
But
fault.
I haven't really had anybody else snap on me.
But who do you work with?
In the past 2 other jobs, I haven't really had.
You've had people snap on you at work. We've already discussed this. We've talked about this on podcasts. And me, the whole time you work with me, whenever I snap, it's always for reasons like this.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like your fuse is short, and as soon as I
My
do the
fuse is short with you because it's never the first time. I deal with you every day, right? So maybe another person, I would have given him another 5 minutes. That's true.
No.
Whereas you, I'm like, fuck, again, the same shit. That's why. It's my fuse is shorter with you because we spend so much time together. So for me, it's not fresh. It always happens. You get it?
Yeah, I get it. But then, anyways, sometimes I feel like I go to say something, and that you take it a certain way or in a way that I don't mean it, and you snap, and I'm like, what? And then I'm for something I think that you won't snap, and then you snap. I'm like, I get completely fucking bamboozled. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I don't even understand what the fuck is going on.
You're trying to say you're going to set fire to this fucking place when I leave?
What?
Is that what you're trying to fucking say?
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Time out.
How the fuck am I trying to say that? Hold on, bro. Hold on.
I'm making a joke based on what you just said because it was stupid. But
No, but you get it, right? Like sometimes I think like I'll say something. Like I know I have I don't have a. I know. Hold
but
on.
again, this is what bothers me.
I know my
'cause
vocabulary isn't
I don't
the
know,
greatest.
but you see, you waited till the end of what you said to say that, and that's the problem. So you're like, sometimes, and this is the best thing. Like you'll say things like, "Should I break his legs?" Or I don't know, like what I just said right now. You'll say something like, "Bro, should I set fire to the studio?" And then I'll react to that, and then you'll be like, "Whoa, calm down, bro. That's not what I meant." But I can't interpret what's in your head. I can only interpret what you said with your mouth. So when you say something incredibly stupid, I react to what you said, and then you get mad that I didn't react to what you meant. But how the fuck am I supposed to know when I'm like, all right?
No, I know and I understand, but going back to that thing for the Santa Claus thing,
Yeah.
I had told you something like, all right, let's run it back. Something like that I had told you, and you got so pissed instantly, and I wasn't expecting. I was just like,
I snapped that day because that was a half hour later when we were going line by line, and you kept fucking it up. And then it was the last time I said, bro, just tell me what the problem is. Why can't you say this? Tell me what the problem is. And what did you say? You didn't say there was all you said is, oh, let's do it again another time. We had done it 50 times.
No, this was before.
And no, we had done it 50 times before we went outside. We were practicing it in here. We had done it 50 times. We had done it 50 times to practice how we're going to do it. You hadn't gotten it good once, right?
Yeah.
So the last time, all I did was I asked you, okay, what's the problem? Is it the wording? Should we change the line? What's the problem? And instead of you telling me the problem is this, what you said, let's try it again one more time. And I fucking snapped because like for a half hour, it's not working. You can't. So find out what the issue is. You didn't think about anything I said. You just said, no, let's just do it. Put me back in the same place again. Let me do it again, which you fucked up again. So then we changed it. We changed the lines around to make it work. Because I said, now there's no way.
Yeah, I did the other thing.
By yourself as an adult, you can never address the problem. So it's going to have to be up to me. So then I said, okay, we're going to switch around. Phil said, let's just switch the roles around. It'll work easier for him if we do it like this.
No.
And that's why we did it. But you didn't come out and say, I don't know, a word is confusing me. This is nothing. It was just, you kept repeating the wrong thing over and over. And what do you want me to do? I tried for a half hour. Of course I'm going to snap.
No, I understand. But
And then you thought that what got me to snap was because you asked for us to do it. What? Because I said, let's run it again. That made it mad. What made me mad is that we ran it 50 times. The problem wasn't us running it. The problem was something else that we still don't know because all we did was change roles after.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyways, but sometimes it's just so quick and bam.
But it's quick to you, but my patience is running out because to you, you don't see the jabs that you don't see the little digging.
And also
that
sometimes it's we're so calm, we're chilling, we're you know what I mean, and then just like that situation, I was so calm that it came out of nowhere to me. I didn't see your frustration. You understand?
But for half hour, bro, we're trying the same thing. How did you know? Phil was getting frustrated, and Phil's calmer than me. Who's calmer, me or Phil?
What do you mean?
Like who's more willing to take shit and be patient?
You both have a different way of going about it.
He's a bit more passive aggressive. I'm very direct.
Exactly, yeah.
That's true too. But
yeah, Phil's very passive aggressive actually.
But even him, yeah, he's very passive aggressive. But even him, he wasn't being, he was throwing little jabs, but he was still letting. He's like, no, give him a chance. And then even he started to get frustrated. So if he's noticeably frustrated, imagine what's going on with me.
No.
Imagine, Anyways, for that thing, the whole problem with that.
I'm not trying to say shit or stir shit up now. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to explain you also where I come from.
But I know where you come from. That's what I'm saying, and I'm telling you where you come from is a very stupid place. Because just say because it just say. So instead of you saying, "Look, man, the issue is this. This word fucks me. It ruins the whole thing." This, that's what a person would do. Can we change? That's what. But you instead, you just sit there and keep doing the same wrong thing over and over, and don't address it, and just keep asking. All right, let's just do it again. Just do it again. Let's just do it again. But you keep making the same mistake. So another person would have been like, guys, this fucking word messes with me or something. But you just piss me off to the point where I lose it. And then when I lose it, then it's my fault. You're like, why'd you lose it, bro? But it was a buildup of a half hour of pissing me off. That's why I lost it.
No.
Do you see that or no? I don't know.
No, I see it, but it just, I'm explaining to you anyways. What?
Well, you just stop talking.
No, like I'm trying to explain you my point of view too.
But I'm telling you
because I think I'm doing something right, and then like that little thing, I'm calm, I'm chill, and then it comes completely out of left field. Sometimes.
But how does it? If we're doing it for a half hour, how does it come out of left field? If for a half hour you're watching me get more and more pissed, and you're never answering.
Sometimes I'll just say one little thing, and then.
But that's the straw that broke the camel's. But obviously, bro, nobody. You don't go up to somebody, they say hello, and they snap at you. Obviously, it's gonna take one last little thing. No one ever comes up to you and just snaps. It takes something. So obviously, it's never going to happen. So you want me to just snap on you for no reason? Obviously, it's going to happen after a while.
And what I'm trying to say is I don't realize it. I don't realize I'm throwing little jabs.
Okay.
Or I'm doing little shit that pisses you off along the line. You know what I mean?
But I tell you, I'm very vocal.
No, I understand. But you get loud, and I'm like, what is this fucking mean? And then I get frustrated. You know what I mean? And then when I get frustrated, I can't think properly. When I get frustrated and angry, I have to cool off. I'm very hot-blooded.
That's very dumb-blooded. Silver and gold. Poseidon can't read your mind. Tell him what to do. Yeah, no, that's the complete opposite. No one's asking him to read minds. It's the complete opposite. We're literally telling him. I'm literally telling him verbatim what to do. He's the one who's not talking. He's the one who's not saying.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is that sometimes it'll catch me by surprise. And when I get flustered, I'm like, I have to go and cool off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't give a shit.
No, I know, I understand.
Because it doesn't, it's against the whole Opie and Anthony thing. It doesn't, you can't be like, oh, you don't come over to my house. No. You're doing a show, you're doing stuff, you do it.
No, I get it. Anyways.
Do you see what I'm saying though? Or,
no, I see where you're coming from. I see. It just, I feel like nobody sees my side of things also.
We do see your side of things. I see your side, but if you're not, what more can I do? So I'm telling you what to do. You're telling me, what do you want me to do? I tell you, right? You don't do that. Then you're like, okay, how come? How come it's not working? I go, well, this is what it is. I'm telling you what to do. You're like, all right, tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. You try it again, you don't do it. And it's like, fuck. So we keep doing that for a half hour. At the end, I've told you what I want, what to do, and you keep asking me, what do you want me to do? And I keep telling you, and you don't do it. You do the opposite. So then when I snap after to you, you're like, fuck, that's surprising. Why is he mad at me? But I don't know what more. And I even ask you, what's the problem with this? Is it maybe a word? You tell me how I can help you do it. And you don't tell me. You're just like, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do exactly what you're saying. I'm going to do it again. You never do it. So I don't know what more. I give you the option of telling me what to change to make you more comfortable. I tell you repeatedly, it's not being done right. Do it like this. I don't know what else I can do before I snap. And then when I do snap, you freak out. You're like, I'm surprised that pissed him off. That's what I'm freaking out about.
No, I get it, and I'm explaining to you. I don't see sometimes like I don't see. Not that I don't see. I think the correct word here is sometimes I'm not aware I'm throwing little jabs like that.
Yeah,
you understand? I'm unaware of the little shit that I do. You know?
Yeah. Pantelis, even if you try harder as you want to help someone, if you do half the job, he's never going to change unless it comes from himself. No, but it's not that. He's going to do it. Like he at the end of the day, he ends up doing it for the most part. Sometimes he can't, but even if he can't, it's whatever. I can't do everything either. No one's perfect. That's not what we're saying. We're saying here when the snap happens with me and him, it's never one thing out of the blue. It's always a buildup, and then the one thing that I'll snap on, or that you'll freak out, you'll shut down on.
Yeah.
It's just the straw. That's all it is. Just the last straw on the camel's back.
Yeah, no, I get it. And I'm explaining to you, I don't realize, like, I'm unaware of the other straws that I do through other straws. You understand?
Yeah, but okay. But how would I better, because I'm already telling you every time you do it.
Yeah.
So what would you like me to do to explain it to you better when it's happening? Apart from me telling you every time like I'm doing now. Like how much, like me telling you, bro, stop pissing me off. You're doing this, this, and this. If that's not enough for you to get it, what do you want me to do is what I'm saying. So you're not surprised when I snap. Tell me and I'll do it.
Nah, I don't know. I'm just going to become more aware to not do shit. That's it.
I don't even know how this conversation started.
I don't know how it started either.
Yeah. Pantelis, can we agree that you're very demanding? Goddamn right. Goddamn right. I'm very
Yeah, I have
demanding.
no issue with that, though.
Yeah, what do you think this is?
But how did we get here?
I don't know. You brought us here.
How did I bring us here?
100% you brought us here. Yeah. Yeah, he says bring a bunch of plastic straws on set so Poseidon can visualize better.
Do I throw them at you?
Let's see here. Unfortunately, that's not things that can change just like that, guys. Just saying. Yeah, they can. All right. You have little faith. Poseidon, from this day forth, no more fuckery.
What do you mean?
It's done. He failed. We love you both so much, Olga says. Olga, guess who's going in timeout? Guess who's going in timeout? That's what happens, Olga. You think we're going to let the Black Hand, the Serb Secret Service, separate us? We're allowed to argue. We're allowed to talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, 100%. But we're not even arguing.
We're not even arguing. It's just because
we're just talking about.
Because I'm looking at the chat now, people think that we're arguing and fighting.
No. This is
you guys don't know how. You guys don't know how we talk.
Oh no, this is not arguing. This is Greeks talking.
Yeah, you guys just don't know how we talk.
Yeah, and it's funny because like one time like I was talking with my mother on the phone and my girlfriend was right next to me in the car and I was talking and my girlfriend was terrified, and I hung up and she's like, "Is everything all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, everything's all right. What do you mean?"
Break up with your girlfriend right now. Time out. Time her out. Send her a text. Tell her 300 seconds. Don't reply.
No, but like, no. For people in the chat and listening, this is just how Greeks talk. Like sometimes I yell with my mother, and people ask me, "Is everything all right?" I go, "Yeah, everything's fine."
Yeah, they don't get it. It's fine. Some people get it. Some people have been watching for a long time and they understand. Others are like, "Oh my god, they're fighting." They think it's like,
"Oh, this is not fighting with the Greeks."
No. What do you mean? This is nothing, bro. We yell at each other way more than this when we actually yell. This is just, I don't know how the subject started, and then we're trying to.
I don't even know how the fuck we got here.
I don't know. Who cares?
No.
At this point, we got here.
Exactly.
My old roommate and I had the same relationship, Silver and Gold says. Yeah, so other people looking like, oh my God, are they fighting? Like, no, they're loud. Bro, you think this is bad? You should see me and Viron.
Fuck.
You ever seen Dano and Viron?
No, never.
Holy shit, they don't talk anymore, but
I believe it. I believe it.
They got into a fight over protein powder.
No way.
Yeah. But before that fight had happened, I even have some arguments on tape, actually. I even have one on tape.
You also reminded me of a scrap I got with my brother over the price of something. And then I realized like half an hour later after the argument, I go, as I'm arguing, I'm like, no, you fucking, I go.
Bro, I have a video.
Oh no, I did the math wrong.
Or in the basement, or Dano's basement. And you have a point where Dano gets so frustrated, he's like, you won't let me express myself. Oh, and Viron's like, Viron talks with his hands even more than I do. Yeah. So he's like this, he's going fucking crazy, and Dano's like, you won't let me express myself. This is fucking amazing. Yeah, it's just how we do. Yeah.
But it's also life, eh?
What do you mean?
What I mean is people like thinking like, oh my God, they're arguing. Like, nah, bro. People, it's adults talking shit out.
Not some adults can't do it. The second you raise your voice, or it's over. Like,
really?
Yeah. Not everyone's built the same, bro.
That explains my old jobs.
Poseidon. If you want to hear Poseidon yell for real, you got to watch him on Twitch. Twitch.tv/theposeidon69. You'll catch him yelling at children who play Fortnite, and then they decide to jump in the Call of Duty game, and Poseidon yells racial epithets about them and their mothers. Not exactly the best role model, but he's all we got. The Poseidon69 on Twitter and Instagram. Follow him. Patreon.com/Pantelis to get in bed with Poseidon, to get the podcasts first, and to get access to the bonus tapes. Also, new shows starting this September on the network. Poseidon is producing, I'm not there, Poseidon is producing a wonderful new podcast with people that a lot of you in Montreal already know. Some people who have pedigree. And their show is going to be pretty exciting and pretty unexpected to a lot of people. So it should be a lot of fun. Check that out in the next couple of weeks. I believe we will announce it the first week of September. And then the first episode should air September 8th. It's going to be a lot of fun. So check that out. As for our sponsors, today our sponsor is Sapori di Napoli. Get your pizza from Sapori di Napoli. Guido Grasso is going to make it himself. So check it out. They're on Uber Eats if you're in Montreal. You can also call them up for pickup. We want to thank everyone: Crystal, Tyrone, Flat Cat, Prisoner Olga, Kim, Pierre-Luc. Who else we got here? Maurizio, I think we told Silver and Gold, Julian, Psychopath. Who else? Gary Alice. I'm sorry I forgot you, Gary. I don't want to forget Ganji. Christine, I haven't seen Christine in a minute here. She hasn't talked in a few while. She hasn't spoken. All right.
Speaking of which, I got to go yell at Guido after this at the last one. Because he's always coming up with depressed ass shit, and I gotta ask him what it's about.
Yeah, you see that kind of shit? That's what we do. We yell at people when they do depressing shit. So thank you guys for checking that out. On the Patreon right now, there's an episode of the Pantelis podcast with David Pride that drops everyone else tomorrow. But for the patrons, already up there. And also for the French cast, Charles Brunet, very, very, very funny comic, young guy. I think he's the future of Quebec comedy.
And chill guy, too.
And super chill guy. Yeah. So if you speak French, check that out. It's already on the Patreon. It'll come out later this week for everyone else. And that's about it. I think I'm gonna go to the bordel. So
tonight?
Yeah, so we're busy. We're busy. Thank you all and go fuck yourselves.
Peace.